On the other side for Coach Louis Gonzalez. Strongest unit, starting unit for him on the court right away. JL De Los Santos, Vince Sarmiento, Ryan Arenal. The league leading in points per game. AJ Miranda alongside their versatile forward in Jonathan Medina. JRU Perpetual, sure to be a competitive and physical matchup. Our referees today, led by Crew Chief and FIBA International Referee Harry Santos, alongside National Referees Carlos Sebastian and Herbert Santos. Unang laban ngayong araw na to. Maraming salamat mga kapuso sa inyong panonood. Live right now on GTV, everywhere online, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube via GMA Sports PH and the NCAA Philippines website as well. My name is Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio here in the broadcast. It's a Martin and Martin broadcast crew. Coach Hammer, good morning.
Good morning, Martin. And medyo kinilig ako to this game kasi it is one of the games that I circled in that calendar. Kasi when we were talking in the preseason, I'm very excited, of course, for Perpetual and JRU. And it's really a beautiful Saturday morning to watch this team play.
That's right. You are destined to cover this game, Coach Hammer. Diba?
Papunta pa lang, tinawagan na ako ng foul.
Yeah. Papunta pa lang. And that's the physicality we are expecting.
Natin because both teams play with high intensity defensively at the field there by John Abbott.
June Roque skips through. The ball is deflected outside. Early action here. And again, to give you guys some context as we take a look at this nice sidestep. Yun nga lang, maganda ang recovery dito ni AJ Miranda. JRU winning 2 straight games. Perpetual winning their first game of the season against Arellano. June Roque misfires and the rebound goes to Arenal.
So kita natin agad, Martin. Perpetual likes to score underneath the basket. They're the #1 offensive rebounding team. They're the #1 rebounding team.
Yeah.
And they are the #1 when it comes to field goals attempted sa ilalim ng rim. But JRU takes that away every time they play. Yan ang tinatanggal nila sa kanilang kalaban. So antabayan na natin kung sino ba ang unang control ng shaded area.
Pero ang unang nakabunto sa ating laban, Cyrus Nedura, able to drain the jumper from inside the arc.
Had a breakout game last game. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists on very good field goal shooting. Here he is running to that low wing area, basic the basic, 1 dribble pull-up, wakali para kay Sai Nedura.
That's what we expect from Cyrus Nedura after a stellar offseason for them. Ito si AJ Miranda. Heavy Bombers coming off a big win against CAC. JL De Los Santos overshoots it. Medina, hand time. Nedura bothering the shot.
Saka mahirap to, Martin, yung schedule na ganito, yung 9:30 AM. Tapos sanay ka na naglalaro sa hapon. So it's a challenge for all our players.
Lahat dito, maninibago. Pero puntahan muna natin ang Perpetual. Here is the first report of the game coming from Lizelle Nervos. Lizelle, go ahead.
Good morning, Martin. Coach Hammer, maganda raw ang gising ng Altas coming into the game today with the message of consistency leads to growth. The Perpetual Altas are planning on back-to-back wins after bagging their first win of the season last Tuesday. Known to be the dark horse in the league, Coach Mick Saigit says that they are late bloomers and now is their season to shine. Being razor-sharp focused with the highest number of assists with 22 during their last game, the Altas are aiming to do the same here in our ball game today. Ang tanong, magagawa ba ulit ng Altas at maganda rin ba ang gising nyo sa araw na ito, Martin, Coach Hammer?
Lizelle, thank you so much. They had actually 29 assists, Coach Hammer. That was
season best for
season best. That's right. They surpassed San Sebastian, who previously held the record of 25 assists.
So tingnan natin to, Martin. Tumawag ng double fist defense JRU. So this would be a full court man-to-man with blindside double. Right on cue. Yan ang gusto nila eh. Playing with hustle from the backcourt.
Naagaw ni De Los Santos. Sarmiento though couldn't finish. And early on, we are seeing some swarming D from JRU. Disrupting this Perpetual backcourt flow.
So we watch a very physical and low field goal shooting game, defensive-oriented game yesterday with the San Beda Letran matchup. This would be not anything far from that.
Yeah.
Kasi ganun yung tema ng laro nitong dalawang teams na to. They bank on their defense and execution. So antabayanan natin who would really get into that thick of the action.
May bumagsak na doon, Omega. Down on the floor, sprinting back the other way. Oh, Sarmiento, what a recovery by Omega.
Parang quicker lang on the weak side.
Swatting it away, Roque
That's a travel.
skipping through, and he gets fouled.
I thought that was a travel on that step, pero tinawagan ng foul. I think there was contact even before the foot landed.
All right, this gives us an opportunity to go courtside with JRU. Nandito si Diana Igual. Diana.
Every great team has great depth. This is what the JRU Heavy Bombers have demonstrated so far and what they vow to carry on as they hopefully make their 4th win of the season after today's game. Martin and Coach Hammer, while the JRU Heavy Bombers team captain will be sitting out of the game due to a flu and will be back when he is fully ready. Sa panayam ko with Coach Louie Gonzalez before the game, they are really banking on everyone's player usage dahil kumpiyansa siyang whoever comes off the bench could instantly deliver well. Are we going to see yet another consistent production from Coach Louie's 15-man lineup? Yan ang sabay-sabay nating tutukan. Balik muna sa inyo.
Diana, thank you so much. That is almost a guarantee whenever JRU plays. Speaking of players off the bench, one guy she is counting on is in the game right now in Sean Argente.
Pinag-uusapan natin siya kanina prior to the coverage. He gives them a huge boost off the bench. A 3-point shooter, spells AJ Miranda, hindi sila nawawalan ng quality ng outside shooters from the bench. Kasama si Marvin Junicio, who didn't start in this ball game. It gives them a different look on their offense.
That's right. Junicio coming off the bench today. But the first guy, interestingly, was Sean Argente. All right. Let's go first to this quick timeout. A slow start for both teams. Almost 3 minutes gone in the first frame. Balik sa ating coverage. Silipin muna natin ang ating team standings. Again, JRU second right now in the league, right behind the still undefeated LPU Pirates at 3-1. They've won 2 straight games. So this is a start of a winning streak for the Heavy Bombers. And Perpetual, on the other hand, again, just coming off their first win against Arellano. 1-2 right now. They want to get to that 500 mark.
Exactly. Pero ito nga, Martin, nasabi natin na yung depensahan sa ilalim, very important in this ball game. Both squads definitely would like to control the shaded area.
Yeah.
Yun yung nangyayari. Dahil pag natanggal mo ang Perpetual from their strength, which is rebounding, malaki-laki na ang magiging abante mo.
Ito si Pabico, able to score very quickly off the timeout.
Ganda ng ATO na yun on that baseline inbound. 3-3.
Roque catch and shoot. Razon.
There you go, offensive
collects
rebounding.
Jello Razon misfires. Nietura, another offensive board. Nietura is number 10 in the league in rebounding.
Ito naman ang gusto ng JRU. Transition.
Bounce pass. Pabico. Arenal. Fakes. Wala. Omega. Look at that interior defense of Perpetual.
Mahaba din kasi ang Perpetual. Nitura, Roque, Abis, saka itong Omega, mahahaba yung braso nito. So pag nakataas, naka-wall up lang sila, hirap na.
Kaya in-adjust natin ni Coach Louie. Dalawang big siya ngayon. Pabico and Arenal. Mark Denver, Omega.
That's a travel. Uy, offensive foul dun sa
foul.
pagpihit, tinamaan ng Siko ni Omega. Kitang-kita naman na tumama yung Siko sa dibdib.
Alright, let's check out this play off the timeout.
ATO.
Yeah. Good execution. Play drawn up by Coach Louie Gonzalez, and this was the offensive foul.
Kasi si Omega, pag naglaro, hindi naman madumi, physical, pero yung, sa lakas ng katawan niya, pag pumipihit, pag tinatamaan, tapos hindi ready yung bantay,
Tatalsik ka talaga.
tatalsik ka talaga.
Yeah. So, Mark Denver, Omega.
So,
will get a rest first. Chris Pagaran, Perpetual's leading scorer at 12
Hindi
points a
nagsasuffer,
game.
ano? Hindi nagsasuffer yung length nila kasi si Pagaran mahaba din na wing. Kasi si
Malaki din
Pural,
katawan.
si Pural, na kinonvert nila from wing, nagsisingko na ngayon with that athleticism.
It's a very versatile lineup
Elevator
on the
screen.
court. Argente off to the right. Oof. Ball staying with JRU with a fresh 14 to work with.
So calling play number 5 on the baseline. Itong si JL De Los Santos. Tingnan natin ba, baka mag-isa pa silang elevator screen here.
Agaw ng Perpetual.
Read like a book.
Outlet pass.
Hindi
Telegraphed by Medina.
Bilis ng transition defense. Nandiyan dyan yung Medina talaga para sa mga ganyan situation.
Here's De Los Santos. De Los Santos,
Good
bounce
backdoor.
pass underneath. Giab almost losing control. Giab recovers perfectly.
Basic na basic. Parang yung mga import lang nung 90s. Walang kaarte-arte.
Bad catch pa yun, ha?
Oo, mga parang Sean Chambers no, sa ilalim. Walang kaarte-arte maglaro. So calling the sideline triangle again, looking for that 3 pass.
Look at this pressure by De Los Santos on Netura. Netura gets it back. 7 to work with for the white shirts.
Interesting, nag-small lineup din dito ang Perpetual.
Roque. Oh,
Hirap na
got
hirap.
blocked on the help. That will not count.
Shot clock violation.
Yeah. So Roque unable to get it off in time. Marwin Junicio coming in for the first time, replacing Jonathan Medina. Marwin Junicio, a big factor why JRU is 3-1 right now.
Yep.
Aside from
Career year.
career
Para sa
year,
kanya.
aside from doing a little bit of everything, he is shooting consistently well from the outside.
And he's a willing shooter.
Yeah.
Nag-improve yung kanyang mga percentages at yung mga looks like that. You know?
First shot, first make from the outside for Marwin Junicio.
Basic movement, baseline penetration, lifting up to that wing area.
And June Roque with the basket and the flex and one for June.
Good matchup here. Ayan o, yung basic na baseline drive binigay. Lift ka lang, magpakita ka dyan sa may pro lane para merong field of vision na papasahan. Pero dito, athleticism yung nagdala. Biniyak yung hilaw na help side, dire-diretso, finishing and earning a free throw for June Roque. Incidentally, the Perpetual Altas are the #1 squad when it comes to free throw attempts
Yeah.
per game.
Yeah.
Dahil ganun yung laro nila. And JRU
Yeah.
is the #1 foul-prone team.
Ooh.
So yan ang antabayanan natin.
Kontrahan,
Oo,
ano?
free throw shooting, and will JRU be disciplined enough
Yeah.
na hindi sila kakampas sa ilalim, mag-wall up lang. Kasi alam mo, aggressive eh.
Yeah.
Darating at darating yung mga offensive rebounder ng Perpetual eh.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, buwis-buhay yan eh. Alam mo yung laro sa amin nun, sa Pampanga, yung larong bigas, yung talagang kailangan mo kunin yung bola para may pangbigas ka sa hapon. Yan yung tawag ng mga uncle ko nun pag nanonood ako sa kanila eh.
Anong bigas? So far, 3 free throws taken by Perpetual. Ramos from the corner. Too strong,
There you go.
and Netura secures.
Transition,
Roque on
3
the
on 2.
move. Roque, hang time. Roque finishes.
Nag-iba yung kumpiyansa ni June Roque after that alley-oop dunk nung nakaraang laro against Arellano.
Grabe
Naging factor ng corner yon para sa kanya eh. Dahil nakita natin yung simula niya medyo malabnaw yung shooting. Nung nakuha niya yung kumpiyansa after that, laking bagay.
JRU misfires.
Talunan lang ng talunan tong Perpetual. Wala nang bumabox out eh.
Mananatili ang bola dito sa JRU 9-all. Low scoring affair, pero it's been an entertaining one so far. As expected between these two teams. Miranda triggers this one in. Ramos with a slight push. Too strong.
Key of career games ha.
Offensive board and putback.
Pat Ramos 2 games ago had a career game 90% from the field. But of course, alam naman lahat ng mga tao ito, my favorite, Josh Giab.
Yeah.
Getting another offensive rebound and a putback. Walang kaarte-arte.
And that's how he scores. Oh, June Roque on fire in the first frame. 9 points already for Roque. And we're just starting out here. Giab.
Good
A
cut.
beautiful pass. Cut. Oh.
Good read and cut. Basic post-up action. Weak side. Merong bahagyang screen as we see this.
And natin itong magandang galaw. Swabing-swabe sa ere. How about the takeoff almost from the free throw line? And then the dipsy-do.
Sabi nga ni Coach Rodney Santos, nagmerienda pa sa ere.
Ayun, one more time. Hand time, iniiwas sa bantay. Pero mas impressed ako sa soft touch, ha?
Oo, yung finish.
Oo.
Nagkakumpiyansa ni after, inaantay niya talaga yung dunk na yun eh. Mula last season, yung isang highlight dunk na gano'n, it opened up his confidence. Kasi nakita natin struggling eh. Yung mga pinupukol niya sa labas, medyo masama. Ngayon, simula pa lang, very aggressive, atake ng atake.
Imagine 9 points already as we see Patrick Ramos.
Saka different look yan. Magkakaroon sila ng guy who penetrates and attacks.
Oh yeah.
With enough athleticism to finish. Kasi yun yung kulang nila, sinitura, suwabe maglaro eh. Kailangan nila kumbaga ng lightning sa thunder ni Tura. Eh, diba?
Oh. Okay yun
Oh, lightning and thunder, parang sa baseball natin.
Roque though, too strong there. Roque had 13, 8, and 5. Jonicio, straight to the rim. And JRU pulling ahead once again, 13-11. Coach Mike calling for time.
Ray Barguma coming in for the Altas.
Balikan natin ang huling laban ng JRU Heavy Bombers, their second straight win. It was against a pesky EAC Generals team.
Dikit na dikit yung laro. Hanggang dun sa dulo, may pagkakataon yung EAC mag-run. Pero yung mga turnovers nila, yun yung pumatay sa kanila. Kasi JRU gets a lot of fuel from defensive stops, which is what you want to see for contending teams. Pag nakakuha sila ng stop, tatakbo sila sa transition, may isa pang play. Crucial. Tinira ni Junicio, 3-point shot. Coming off ball reversal. Siya yung unang pumasa, na-rotate, he knocks down na 3. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks on 33% shooting from 3.
All-around player.
Tsaka laki na improvement niya, na-control na niya yung emotion niya. Kasi yun yung nagiging problema sa kanya before, na he gets ahead of himself emotionally. Now he is a little bit more in control, and nakikita natin, he gets it all together.
Tsaka mas refined na siya as a player. Here's Nedura. He attacks Nedura. Gandang pasa, Pagaran. Coming up short.
May na naman, offensive rebounding. Madulas pa sa palus ng mga to eh.
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung drills ni Coach Mike sa gigit sa practice.
Alam mo, ang
rebounding nila tumiming.
Ang rebounding, desire lang yan. Kung gusto mo makipagbanggaan, sabi nga ni Coach Norman Black when I had a conversation with him, as a big guy, your value comes with your rebounding. You just need to get it.
Ito si Joshua Giab rather, able to carve space and score it off the glass. Giab.
6 points.
6 points already.
No? May free throw pa siya.
Officially now, it's 6 points.
6 points.
Nedura attacks. Nedura gets it back. Nedura misses.
Diba? Iba yung laro niya kay Roque. Ito suwabe. Si Roque matikin eh. Pag umatake eh, sakagasaan ka talaga eh.
Rumaraga sa dire-diretso. Straight line.
Ito, maliksi.
Ito muna yung kalaw ni Joshua Giab.
Pihit, konting bangga. Tama naman yung galaw na pang panalay eh. Sinawsaw pa ng konti. Pektos.
At ganyan lang nakakakuha ng puntos itong si Joshua Giab.
Hindi mo mararamdaman na naka-6 na puntos na pala kasi hindi humihingi ng bola, kumukuha lang ng rebound, pwestuhan na sa ilalim. Pero yung mamang yan, number 1 scorer ng NCAA ngayon.
It's about time. Averaging a little over 20 points a game. EJ Miranda with his first basket.
Maturity na yung nagdadala sa kanila ngayon. With the way that Junicio, Miranda, and JL De Los Santos has improved, it's more mental for them.
Oh yeah.
Na they are able to be in control.
Roque on the move. Roque, drop off.
Yun lang.
Barguma couldn't get to it. JRU opening a 7-point separation. Tingnan natin itong 3 puntos kanina ni H.M. Miranda.
Masyadong malalim yung health ni Jun Roque. Kaya on that single ball screen action from top of the key, nakabaon pa ang layo ng recovery. Free shots for H.M. Miranda.
Diab. Tabico. Barrera. Miranda now, hounded by Burak. Mas malaki ang bantay dito ng H.M. but it did not matter. The spin, the shot, the basket for Miranda.
Nakita natin to nung season 95. Nandoon pa lang na he can make shots.
Yeah.
Took a year off in season 97. One of those guys, si Amores, siya, si Ray De La Rosa, which was the nucleus of their offense. Kaya mataas deep yung learning curve nitong Heavy Bombers, and now they're finally getting it all together and buying into the system.
Not exactly the best shot for Ferreras, but Perpetual gets a break on the other end. It's an offensive foul on the other side. Patrick Ramos ang tatawagan dito. Pinapantayan, dinidikitan ni Barguma. Slide push.
Oo, dapat number ni Barguma, number 1, ni Magsi Bugs. Diba? Minamag ka eh. Parang Magsi Bugs tumitinsa. Tapos, ang hirap kasi nun, especially if you're a bigger, stronger guy. Pagka maliit, pinipressure ka. Pag binangga mo ng konti, tapos inactingan, parang lumipad. Laki ng katawan eh. Para mabigat pa yung binubuhat sa akin eh.
Paniniwalaan.
Paniniwalaan ng officials. And that's one of their gifts.
Oh, drop off. And Pagaran gets the basket and beyond. A free throw coming up, but what a setup job by Peter Pan Barguma.
So, aborting the screen. Screen papunta sa gitna. Baseline attack. Engages the help side. Yung weak side tagger guy, wala sa pwesto. Wala nang nagawa. Hahampasin na talaga niya. But that was a tough shot may Pagaran.
At yan yung flow ng opensa ng Perpetual kapag si Barguma ang nagpo-point guard. Very different with how Nitura sets the table.
Oo, tsaka ang value kasi ni Peter Pan sa depensa eh. Kasi willing siyang dumipensa, willing siyang makipagtiklikan, bakbakan. He reminds me so much of the Eman Monfort, Adro Cara, the smaller guys that would, they don't care. They would just play defense, be in front of you. At saka mahilig magbuhat. Kailangan nila eh. Alam mo na ang gagawin eh. Pag nakakita ng mas maliit na guard, popostihan ka ng popostihan.
Ahente. Long rebound goes to him. Step back. Jumper. Wala.
Hindi na naman. Rebound na naman.
Follow up ni De Leon. Wala pa rin. And time will expire. Here in the first quarter, first 10 minutes of action done already. And Perpetual in front 20, or JRU rather, in front 20-14. At balik po natin, second quarter of this game. Balik sa ating laban. Bago tayo magsimula ng ating second quarter, balikan muna natin yung laban ng Perpetual at Arellano. Again, it was Perpetual winning it convincingly, 85-66 against the Chiefs.
63 rebounds plus 23. Additional 23 shot attempts. Nanalo by 19. So yun na yun.
Grabe yung 63 rebounds.
Oo. Hindi, kasi ibig sabihin niya, Martin, maraming mintage.
Yeah.
Maraming shots available. So pag na-control mo yung mga mintage na yan, mas maraming ang chances umopensa. Ganun lang kasi. Kaya very vital, especially sa NCAA, teams here should be able to control the rebound niya and limit their opponent's defensive rebounding para mas maganda yung chances na umadvance ka.
That's right. That time, Arellano got beaten by 19 again by Perpetual. De Los Santos, meantime, as we begin the second quarter, a cleanup job for De Leon.
Talunan lang ng talunan itong mga player natin ngayon.
First quarter natin ended at 20-14 with Perpetual ending it stronger. 3-point play para kay Pagaran, pero JRU had a well-balanced attack in that first frame led by Joshua Diab and AJ Miranda. Here is Papico, who puts it on the floor. Papico feeding De Leon, who just scored earlier. He gets it back. 7 to shoot for JRU. Ilalapit ni De Los Santos. De Los Santos umupo pa, pero wala yung tira niya. Boral. Ahead to Pagaran. Pagaran with a finish.
Good transition basket there, 4-on-1. Maximizing their opportunity.
That's what Perpetual needs to do. Get those easy baskets in transition against JRU. De Leon. Medina.
Oh, hammer action.
Argente misfires.
That was the hammer screen.
Here's De Los Santos. Isa pa para kay Argente. Connects this time around.
Lagi kang pauunuan dito ni Sean Argente. Mintis yung unang pukol. Dapat. 1 out of 3 from 3.
Sean Argente is still trying to get back his
Tsaka
groove.
kaya siya nandiyan eh.
Yeah, that's
Kaya siya
true.
nandiyan.
To shoot, yeah. JL De Los Santos will be called for the foul.
Pushing foul on
Si Argente,
JL De Los
hinahanap niya yung, binabalik niya yung kanyang rhythm, which he got in the Letran game, in their very first game of the season. All right, let's go first to Perpetual side. And here an update from Lizelle Nieves. Lizelle.
At last, the Perpetual Altas were able to secure a win under their name, but they spared no time to rest in order to prepare for the daunting battle against the JRU Heavy Bombers. One of the key players last game was Cyrus Litura, but Coach Sagigit said that it was never easy for the team. Frustrated from their first 2 games, he told Cyrus to focus, get his groove back, and look where he is now. Ito rin daw ang mga gustong kalaban ng Altas, malalakas. Kaya they plan to match the physicality and be mentally tough on the court. Kaya sinong team ang mas malakas sa araw na ito? Martin and Coach Hammer.
Lizelle, maraming salamat. Alam mo, on cue ka doon. Kakabanggit mo kay Nitura, pumunto siya dito sa ating court. But, Coach Hammer, you see Perpetual looking forward to this matchup with JRU.
Oo.
Di ba? Gusto na rin banggaan na to. PCK lang ang laban.
Ako din, looking forward ako sa matchup na to eh.
And here they are on the move. Ooh!
Oh, the bad pass.
And it will stay with Perpetual though. Perpetual was looking for an alley-oop for Jun Roque.
But that was a low percentage play. Ito na naman yung atake. Going baseline.
Pineke.
Swabe gumalaw. Swabe gumalaw.
Crafty around the rim. Ferreras floats it up. And then...
One of the underrated guards natin in the NCAA. Averages around 6 points a game. 7 boards. And almost 5 assists. Stable point guard.
Could average more if we're being real. In points.
Uy!
Oh! Nakalusot si De Leon!
Hindi pa nga pumapang-fake eh. Mukhang pritong manok yung inalmusal ng dalawa. Wala pa yung pump-fake. Gusto nang supalpalin.
March De Leon with the hoop. Orgo. Roque catch and
Good pass.
shoot.
Good box out.
And here comes JRU. That's a basket for Sean Argente, getting his rhythm here in the second frame. We have a timeout called by Perpetual dahil lumolobo na ang abante ng JRU. Balik sa ating laban. The JRU Heavy Bombers with a strong start here in the second frame.
Tingnan mo.
De Leon.
Hindi pa nga sinat fake sa taas eh.
Sa baba yung pege, ano? Kunti lang.
Baka Roscaldo.
Yun.
Para mainit-init.
And Sean Argente able to flip this one up and in. 5 points off the bench for Sean. Interestingly, for JRU, ang highest pointer nila is Joshua Giab with 6 points. Well-balanced scoring here.
Alam mo ngayong
in this game so
NCAA,
far.
Martin, ang teams, siguro effect din ng FIBA, ang teams kalat-kalat ang puntusan. Wala na tayong mga isa lang na go-to guy. I mean, AJ Miranda, his shots are falling, but hinahanap siya ng opensa. But he's not taking it on his own.
Biggest lead of the game for JRU. Nakawala si Cyrus Nitura. Let's go court side. Over to JRU kasama si Diana Igua. Diana, go ahead.
An early success but still a temporary one. With a 3-1 standing, Coach Louis does not want his team to be carried away by their wins and still have a razor-sharp focus in making both offense and defense moves on the court. It has been quite a slow start during the first few minutes of the game, but the blue and yellow shirts are starting to heat up and are trying to take the lead on this game. Part of Coach Hammer, abangan natin if they would not be complacent and would capitalize on the scoring opportunities that they have. Balik sa inyo.
Well, they're not looking complacent. In fact, they keep adding on to their lead. Ang sipag ni Nitura. And of course, they're letting Argente play. Here he is. The lob to Medina on the break.
Again, if you turn the ball over, asahan mo, natatakbo at tatakbo dito ang JRU. That's what fuels their offense.
Yeah.
And another steal here.
Take away. JL Medina with another alley-oop. JRU breaking this game wide open.
Zone press to 1-2 here. 3-4 court.
Nitura. Oh,
Ayun lang.
hindi nasalo ni Omega. Kick out. Roque catch and shoot. Wala pa rin. Omega offensive board. And here's a whistle. Meantime, the Heavy Bombers are on the loose. Argente to Medina first. And then another takeaway by JL.
Cookies.
Now he facilitates this lob for Jonathan Medina.
Tsaka nakikita mo nakakarga ang JRU. It's not their offense. It's not really their offense that gives them wins. Yung diin nila dumipensa. Nakita na natin yan ito, LPU, yesterday, nakakarga sa depensa. JRU, kaya sila nauna madiin dumipensa. Pag lalambot-lambot ka talaga sa NC, wala.
Ito si Jello Razon, matagal na sa NCAA, nagparamdam na sa ating laban.
High school pa lang
High school pa lang. But you're right.
Parang si Bonnie din yun Bonnie, 10 years, di ba?
Yeah. And, okay. Argente from the parking lot first. Yung depensa ganyan ka-coordinated takes you years to
At saka hindi lang
develop.
yung willingness ng mga players to, number one, bang bodies. Sacrifice yan para sa team. Kailangan humble enough ka dyan na, ito yung gagawin namin para manalo. Kahit di ako makashoot, basta hindi nakakashoot yung kalaban, buy in
Yeah. And again, it translates to more opportunities offensively.
Isipin mo, Martin, lilima lang kayo, makakatira at makakatira ka isa, dalawang beses sa isang laro
Speaking of shots, March De Leon able to drain the 17-foot jumper.
Saka pag
40-25.
nakashoot yung JRU, dire-diretso. Tayo natin itong Perpetual. Wala pa silang natatakbo na magandang sets dahil...
Oh! Razon from way out!
Galing pang junction ng Cavite, tsaka Las Piñas yung tinira na yun ni Jello Razon. Nakita mo deny pinch post, deny reversal, napipilitan maglaro ang Perpetual ng one-on-one. Few possessions na sunod-sunod. Nitura calling his own number. Tapos bail out pagka nasa loob na. They are able to get offensive rebounds, but the sets that they are so used to running, nadi-disrupt. And that's the number one thing that as defensive teams, you want to do. You want to disrupt the offense. You don't want them to get into the flow.
That's right, Coach Hammer. And it's not how Perpetual was able to win against Arellano. Again, we mentioned a season best 29 assists against Arellano University. So not a lot of one-on-one. In fact, madaming transition plays for Perpetual in that game.
Doon sila nakakakuha ng puntos dahil kontrolado nila yung rebounds. Pag may mintes, kukunin lang ng mga rebounders nila and they're off to the races. Sa kabila naman, JRU, nakita natin points of turnovers and steals. Yun yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng puntos. So, ibang-iba ng tipo ng depensa itong dalawang teams na to.
Diaz had to adjust. Gelsano ay pinasok na para sa white shirts. The rookie out of their junior Altas program. Nitura! Wow! Cyrus Nitura.
Secondary break, single high ball, screen, drag screen, halos para dito kay Abis papunta kay Nitura. Konting kiskisan kay Sarmiento at kay Abis. Nagparamdam lang, paramdam.
8 puntos na para kay Nitura. Miranda the fade, off the spin, no go. He gets it back. Mosqueda, service.
Hindi ka pwede rumibound ng patapik-tapik na hindi. Kailangan kunin mo talaga eh. Dalawang kamay pag rumibound ka dito.
Mosqueda, shot clock winding down. Floater in the lane is off. And Pagaran comes away with it.
Bawal na kasi pro grip eh. Ay, pag may pro grip, basta dumikit sa kamay mo. Ayos na.
Secure ka na.
Oo.
Yeah.
Tsaka nakakataas ng talon yung pro grip ha.
Okay.
Nakakataas ng talon yun.
Sabi mo nga, nakakadang ka dun. Razon.
Hindi naman dahil
nakadang.
sa pro grip.
Nakadang ka talaga. Razon. Sending it out.
Oh, 3-3.
Pagaran for 3. Too strong. And Perpetual, you know, you talk about these open looks. If you're the Altas, you gotta make them against JRU.
Pinch post action.
Mosqueda. Mosqueda flips it up. Wala pa rin para kay Sidney Mosqueda. And Abyss collects. Here comes Nitura. Cyrus. Rumaragasa ulit. Nitura off the back. It's off.
In and out lang yung mga tira dito. Ni Sai Nitura. William C. in the floor.
William C. A-Gem. William C, of course, a second-year player.
Had a very good first year.
Oh, yeah. Solid. Oh, agaw ng Perpetual. So the Altas looking to inch closer here before we end the first half. Abyss. Ah, nice cut. Pagaran couldn't finish again. It's been the point blank misses that are hurting for Perpetual.
Kita mo yung mga players ng Perpetual, athletes talaga.
Yeah.
Athletes.
Number 7, William C.
Ihirap yung mga ganun na backdoor, tas ilalabpas sa'yo.
And on JRU Heavy Bombers.
Now, JRU still up by 10, but Coach Louie wants to talk things over.
Patrick Ramos in JL De Los Santos coming in for the Heavy Bombers.
Cyrus Nitura with momentum of his best game of the season against Arellano. 8 points in the first half today. And with some highlights like this, hang time, contact, iniiwas pa sa ere.
Oo, smooth na smooth.
Yeah.
19 points, 9 boards, 5 assists lang pala. Nabanggit ko
5
kanina
assists.
7. So 3 out of 4 from 3 with an additional 1 steal, playing 28 minutes last game. Natural lang.
Yeah,
Basic.
You could tell na that game against Arellano, siya at saka si Junior Roque, ginamit nila yung pangkuha ng kumpiyansa.
Oo, totoo. Kita mo ngayon, pagka umaatake sila, finishes lang. Hoy, major shoutouts sa mga coaches na nanonood doing their scouting. NCAA champion.
Doing their scouting.
Oo, NCAA champion before with the Letran Knights, Coach Al Ogahayon. Malapit na kaibigan natin with Coach Luis Gonzalez. And of course, Coach Francis Cruz. Congratulations on your win yesterday. Aga pa. Nagsa-scouting na. Big games coming up para rito sa Mega Red Live. Champion yan, nung juniors.
Juniors. Umiinit yung laban natin. Nakalaban natin sa first round.
Oo, kasi kailangan, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But
Yes, yeah.
if you can distance yourself early
That's
from
true.
the log jam and the team standings, get those early wins.
You definitely put yourself in a better position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get those early wins, take care of business early, so that all the adjustments that you can do in the second round, mas magiging pino na.
Yeah. Para may buffer ka na. Ito naman ang JRU.
Screen
minute.
action.
Yeah. Inside the final minute of the first half, Argente, who paces this team with 8 points so far, has it. Bothered by Ramon. Argente had to adjust. Difficult shot. Shot block violation.
So again, after timeout play, screen the screener action. Gusto nilang makuha kay Argente. Tapos merong opposite hammer screen. Hindi lang nila nakita yung skip. Libre yung 3-point shooter on the other side.
So 32-40 is still the tally. And again, the Altas mounting a late run here in the first half. Dahil kanina, abante itong JRU ng 16 puntos.
Wiper screen.
Litura. Handles. He's got Marwin Junicio. Litura. He's got Argentina on the switch. Litura kicks it out. Pereras cuts it shoot. And Pereras finds the bottom of the net.
Big shot by Carlo Pereras.
And that's
Ganda ng
exactly
ball
what
Kailangan na kailangan nila.
Oh, agaw naman ng Perpetual.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Kaya, fighting na lang. Let's go.
Is born. Jacob Cortez, pinatunayan na siya na nga ang bagong King Lion sa tagumpay ng San Beda laban sa Benillo. Sa number 9, hindi lang outside shooting, pati playmaking skills. Meron na rin si Marwin. Eunicio with a behind-the-back pass to Joshua Gia. Here at number 8, big man coming through, or should I say, Will Gozo with a smooth step through. At number 7, Arellano rookie guard Yuan Kamay with the Rondo. Dito naman sa number 6, King Gurtiza, sinaksakan ang depensa ng Letran at pinabanda pa yung kanyang tira. Making a quick return to our countdown here at number 5 is Yuan Kamay. This time with an aerial finish on the fast break. How about a clutch moment at number 4? Miguel Oxon makes Prince Rivero say, Kobe! That was a big shot, pero binawi naman agad sa number 3. Ito si Paulo Hernandez at ang kanyang game-winning pull-up jumper, Dagger.
With a clutch!
At number 2, it's the captain of LPU, Enoch Valdez with a breakaway dunk. Sasabay ka pa. And for our number 1 play, Carlo Ferreras to Jun Roque for the two-handed alley-oop jam.
Tsaka, 2-foot gather, no?
At ayan po mga kapuso, ang ating awesome plays ngayong linggo. Abangan ang susunod na edisyon ng ating countdown sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Kaya, fighting na lang. Let's go! Well, excited at the same time, a bit pressured kasi this is my first time doing a really serious hosting. And but at the same time, I'm very grateful kasi NCAA, Synergy, and GMA gave me this chance.
NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH at the half. It is the JRU Heavy Bombers leading it by 5, 40-35. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok dito sa ating unang offering on a Saturday. And even though it's a 5-point lead for JRU, Perpetual actually ended the first half strong on a 13-2 run to cut into JRU's lead. Pero ito muna yung highlights natin ng ating first quarter. You guys are joined by Martin Javier and Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. First quarter natin, mainit agad ang bakbakan, Coach.
Saka karamihan ng mga tinang nakuha ng both teams, yung mga looks na gusto nila. Second quarter, mas pumick up yung depensa, tinanggal ng JRU sa comfort zone ang Perpetual. Di sila makatakbo ng triangle, dinala sila on one side, they're denying the pinch post, they're denying the reversals. So, mas naging one-on-one team ang Perpetual at nakakuha ng buwelo sa depensa ang JRU na nakascore sa transition.
But what happened towards the end of that second quarter? Because
Nakakuha ng stops ang Perpetual at mas nailapit yung score.
40-35. Again, it was once a 16-point advantage for JRU, but this guy started to take over. Cyrus Nitura scoring 8 points in that first half. Samahan mo pa itong pasa na to. Carlo Ferreras draining the triple. At yun po ang nagpababa ng lamang ng JRU sa lima as we take a look at our numbers at the half.
Mababa ang field goal shooting ng both teams, especially from 3 points, rebounds, plus 7 ng JRU. Second chance points na pinagaharian ng Perpetual, lamang dyan ng JRU ng 6. Key stat, points in the paint. 24-16 para sa JRU. Karamihan, binanggit ko kanina, whoever controls the shaded area will have a better chance winning this ball game. Leading scorers natin, June Roque, may 7 na puntos. Sainitura may 8. Chris Pagaran off the bench, may 7. Sa kabila naman, Argente, may 8. Medina with 8. And De Leon with 6.
That's right. Hello po sa inyo lahat mga kapuso. Happy Saturday! Gandang umaga.
Bright and early.
Bright and early.
Ganda ng laro natin.
Oo, bakbakan agad. Pang-almusal po sa lahat ng mga kapuso nating nanonood ngayon via GTV, NCAA Philippines, and GMA Sports PH. Martin Javier, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, with our courtside reporters today, Lizelle Nerves and Diana Igual. Nakikita nyo, ang init ng laban natin as expected. Now we expected this. These are very physical teams battling it out. But so far, JRU with the upper hand. Oo nga eh. Laging ganun
eh. And every win, you need to take it from your opponents kasi hindi ibibigay lang yun sa'yo.
That's right. Especially in season 99 where everything's been unpredictable. Kahit yung game natin
Sabi nga ni
kahapon.
Coach Randy Alcantara, it's anybody's ball game.
Anybody's ball game.
Yeah.
Pamula pa yan sa ating media conference. Mga quotable quotes from our coaches.
Dapat lagi may ganyan tayo every year eh.
Last year, we had Even Stevens.
Kala ko Sir Hammer.
Pwede.
Pwede yan.
Gusto ko rin. Sir Hammer.
Sir Hammer.
Siyempre.
Galing kasi sa mga boss eh. Galing sa mga boss.
Sir Hammer, what's up? Naging bossing sa coach. Okay. Pero magsisimula na ang ating second half. It is a 40-35 lead for JRU. Adjustments, Coach Hammer. Mula sa magkabilang panic natin, of course, Perpetual, they want to continue what they started towards the end of that second frame, a 13-2 run. But JRU, of course, they're going to be well adjusted. That's going to be expected to begin the third quarter. Here's Cyrus Nitura, who has had a stellar game so far. Cyrus navigating.
Ang dami niyang ganun, yung tatalon tapos may bail out kung kailan nakatalon na. Daming mga missed passes tsaka turnovers na nangyari because of that.
Hindi siya sigurado kung sino pupuntahan niya.
Yan lang lagi sinasabi ng mga youth coaches. Kung di ka sigurado, huwag kang tatalon.
Is Pabico, who's
Going for that handoff.
at extended minutes today. Ramos
good
deflected
defense.
and denied. And that's, great defense, great
Kabawi.
defensive sequence for the Altas.
Bawi, si Sainitura on that play.
That length, able to deflect that shot of Patrick Ramos, who has been a non-factor so far in this game. Jello Razon caught fire at the tail end of the second frame. Ito ngayon si Nitura. Pinapantayan ni Medina. This is a good matchup, by the way.
Good
Nitura,
ramp screen.
short
Good ramp screen.
stab. And that's Pabico committing the foul.
So nakita natin yung action na yun. Hindi sila makakuha sa pinch post sa big man. Nilagay nila na passer si Abis. Entry kay Nitura. And then a ram screen. Big to ball screen.
Yeah.
Doon nakakuha ng look etong si Sainitura. Different look sa triangle.
That's right. Samantala, here is an update from the dugout. Fresh from our halftime break. Let's go first to Perpetual with Lizelle Nerves.
Alam niyo, Martin and Coach Hammer, kanina sa dugout, kitang-kita at rinig na gusto ng Altas na ayusin ang kanilang depensa. It's gonna be a tough game, but the Altas are not backing down without a fight. With the current points of the team, Coach Mike reminded the Altas to be aggressive, take control of the game, and don't be distracted. Let's get those rebounds in the second half. Mas gusto natin ang panalo, kaya trabahuin natin at ilaban natin ito. Ayan lang muna galing sa side ng Altas. Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Lizelle, maraming salamat. Yung trabaho na yan, importante yan, lalong-lalo na against JRU na talagang pagtatrabahuhin ka
Oo.
para sa mga
Laban
puntos mo.
lang. Laban lang.
And Perpetual getting the first 2 points of the second half. Oh, nice cut. Pabico, though, couldn't get the roll. Here comes Cyrus Nitura. Nitura down the middle. Nitura able to finish with his offhand.
Quick 4-point swing. Coming off that halftime.
Nice move. And the lead is down to 1. Make that now a 17-2 run for Perpetual so far.
Wala pa yan ng second quarter. Tumawid.
Ramos
Travel.
called for steps. And Coach Louis Gonzalez shuffling his big man. Giap enters the game again alongside Junicio as we take a look at this nice move from Nitura, able to break free from his defender.
Nanka. Si Kaliwete. Nanka. Galing puminish niya to. Galing puminish. And throughout the offseason, he really worked on having that ability to shoulder more of the load.
Yeah.
Kasi
That's
nakita natin mas umangat yung laro niya kaysa kay Jello Razon this season. Mas maraming offensive touches si Nitura dahil para siyang combo guard na nagpo-point, na scoring guard talaga. Kasi mas matangkad. It's around 6'3".
Yeah. This is a good prospect, by the way, for professional teams as Roque nails the turnaround J.
Thunder and lightning. Ay ko sa'yo eh.
This is a 1-2 punch for Perpetual and they now overtake JRU 41-40.
Tapos masakit pa yung katawan mo pag big man ka kasi hindi tumitigil, nakababangga yung Abis at saka yung Omega.
Oh.
That's a foul downstairs even before that shot attempt on the cut kay Marvin Junicio on that back screen.
How about this move? Jordan Iskin tsaka Kobe-esque.
Ang tawag is an overstep drop. Open drop, overstep, sell the move, then pull up.
Yeah.
Pero sa atin, Jordan yun
11 points for Roque, 12 points for Nitura.
Parang term nila is open drop.
And here's a takeaway. White shirts
Inside out.
are on the move. Nitura! Wow! Oh, got swarmed by De Los Santos. Medina.
Sumobra yung tira.
But how about the two-handed swarming block by De Los Santos
So
earlier?
two side na tinawag dito, high ball screen action. So that reversal.
Roque puts this one on the floor. Gelsano. Abis.
Tulak.
Tinawag kay John Abis. We have to check that out again. Nitura. Great job here on the in and out. Able to blow by Jonicio. But De Los Santos.
Hand up lang. Sabay agaw.
denying him with two hands. 41-40.
Pag mga athlete kasi binabantayan mo, kailangan naka-hand up ka lang talaga. Hand up, let them elevate. Ang hirap sumot pag may kamay na nasa harapan mo eh.
Yeah. Just bother them enough.
Oo, kaya lang mga Lebron yan, tatalunong ka talaga.
Wala ka na magagawa.
Oo.
JRU has yet to score here in the third.
Great help side defense by Jun Roque. Basang-basa. Read like a book yung play na yun. On that post entry, nakakarga na agad sa double si Roque. Pag pihit, tinapikan na.
Natura, the
Uy, yun
crossover.
lang.
And Jonicio commits the foul.
Hilaw na naman yung help side. Nakita mo on that single cross, medyo hang dribble on the hang. Biyak yung depensa.
JRU, their last field goal was 3:47 left in the second quarter. It's been a while. They are in a dry spell right now. Silipin natin kung anong game plan ni Coach Louie Gonzalez. Let's hear it from Diana Iguan. Diana.
Kung gusto nyo umabot ng dulo, ayusin nyo ang pag-uugali nyo. Despite the explosive first half of the game, Coach Louie, ito ang bunga ni Coach Louie going into the dugout. He emphasizes the importance of finding a flow and for his players to have a mentality that the more that they could shoot the ball, the more na dapat hindi sila papayag makuha ng kabilaang bola. 4-1 is better than 3-2. Ito ang sigaw at hindi ngayon ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Ayan na muna ang balita on this side. Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Diana, maraming salamat. Kakailanganin nila yan.
Narinig ko yung diin nung pagkakasabi na yun ni Coach Louie. Naramdaman ko yung diin.
And even on that drive, Miranda couldn't score, but he has a chance to break the dry spell officially at the free throw line because they've been scoreless in over 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes in fact, here in this game. Perpetual, abante ng dalawa. Wow, Cyrus Nitura getting treated on that right calf.
Konting pulikat lang, pagpag lang.
And he's been, well, working really hard and working long minutes today.
Tsaka mataas yung work rate
Taas
niya.
ng work rate, yun.
Kasi hawak niya yung bola.
Fan cam muna tayo. Mga maagang pumunta sa Philoil Eco Oil Center mula sa magkabilang panig natin. JRU and Perpetual well represented here inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center.
Ano kagandahan? Extra credits on the weekend.
Yeah. Kahit gaano kaaga ka gumising. Yun.
Kahit 7 ka pupunta, free quiz. Free quiz.
Yun.
Free quiz
Diba?
yan.
Correct. Kesa mag-quiz ka, may perfect
diba?
ka na.
Nag-enjoy ka ba?
Nag-enjoy ka pa. Tama.
Punta ka lang sa school, sakay ka sa bus, nandito ka na agad sa Philoil.
And there's AJ Miranda.
Tsaka ang sarap ng kwentuhan yan sa klase, lalo na pagkapanalo.
That's right.
Sarap ng kwentuhan yan.
Pati sa linya, inaalat itong JRU. AJ Miranda missing on the first free throw. Let's see. One more shot for AJ. Miranda in the game. Has 5 points so far. Wow. Two missed. It's been a strange stretch for JRU. One more coming up. Finally, that breaks the 7-minute dry spell of JRU in this match. 42-41. Roque nakawala. Roque drop off. That was a dangerous pass. But they recovered. Got it for 3. And here comes AJ Miranda. De Los Santos. Hand off for Argente. They have a lot of time to work with.
Ito yung
Pick and
gusto
roll.
nila.
Key up.
Oh, good recovery.
The recovery block by Pagaran.
Tamo playing with 4 smaller guys and 1 big man itong Perpetual. Switch everything sila sa kanilang depensa ngayon. Dahil nagkakaproblema sila kanina ng dalawa yung big guys nila. So ngayon, using a little bit more of a perimeter player kay Pagaran, high ball screen dito. So kahit na mag-switch, meron silang advantage with their length.
That's right. How about the hustle here? Roque ends up with the ball. Roque!
Uy! Stepping lang.
na.
Umilaw sa ilalim. Umilaw.
What a sequence.
Libre na, inaabot pa. Good hustle play by Pagaran.
Wow.
Tama mo?
Chase
1-2
down
step.
on the half court.
Tad baliks pa yung talon, di ba? Pilipit, pero huli.
And you're right, Coach Hammer. This offers much versatility for Perpetual, especially on the quickness side.
Switch everything sila ngayon eh.
De Los Santos.
Ayan nakikita mo yung actions.
Miranda attacks, sends it out. Argente pulls the trigger, and Argente knocks it down.
Second triple, top shot, Argente in this ball game.
First field goal of JRU in over 8 minutes of action.
In quite some time.
Quite some time, you're right. Razon couldn't answer. Pagaran, offensive board.
Minadali.
Bond the put back at them, and the Heavy Bombers are back in front. Dionisio.
Good pass.
Duguia.
Good pass.
And JRU, this is how they regain their rhythm.
Basic na basic lang. Off the ball reversal. Secondary break on the rim run. Joshua Diab. Nakalimutan.
Yeah.
Ang bantay niya.
Ngayon, hindi siya na supalpal. Here's Razon. They go to Gelsano.
Triangle action.
5 to work with. Roque has to shoot it. Agaw ni Agent.
3-on-3.
Miranda is on the move. Razon helping from behind and taking it away. 3-on-2 break. Nutura to Jello. Jello gets the bump. Oh, he puts it up and he puts it in. Basket and beyond for Jello Razon.
So they need Jello Razon right now. Lalo na yung mga ganito tight ball games, you need to unlock his game. And this was the extra pass to the corner. Good hunt. Again, help side. Humilp on the strong side corner. On this action naman, secondary break action na yan. Nakaligtaan sa ilalim, but that was a tough shot by Jello Razon na inaantay pa natin na mag-break out ulit.
Yeah.
Kasi last year, he was battling a lot of injuries. Season 97, he had a standout season para sa kanila during the first term ni Coach Mike sa gilid. So, aantabayan na natin yun kasi si Jello talaga yung super senior nila dito. So, if he unlocks that, meron ka Nitura, meron ka Roque, and Razon on the perimeter. Laking bagay niyan. So, ito sila Ferreira, sila Barcuma can just pitch in and focus on the defensive side and doing the little things on the other side sa backcourt.
That's right. And Jello Razon sent back to the bench right away. 8 points for him.
Sa sideline elevator.
Oh, couple! Sean Argente with 14 in the game.
Sarap ng role ni Argente, no? Hanapin ka lang, tira lang, tas depensa ka ng madiin.
Alam mo, may potential, may go-to scorer potential siya, no? But because this is his role.
Madiin dumipensa.
Pereras, 5 to shoot. Oh, agaw ni Giab. Giab breaks away. Oh, he misses.
Naubusan ng hangin.
Oh, tignan natin. Itong
Ganda ng elevator. Ganda ng stock screen. Kala ko elevator yung itinakbo.
flyby.
No, single double.
Argente.
Floppy action.
Yeah.
Another 3 para dito kay Sean Argente.
And JRU back in front by 4. Balik sa ating laban. Later on at 3 p.m. this afternoon, San Sebastian kontra Benilde Blazers. Both teams struggling to begin season 99 so far. I'm more surprised with the 1 and 3 of the Benil
You
Blazers,
read
Coach
my
Hammer.
mind.
Yeah.
Yung surprising is an understatement
Yeah.
para dito sa Benil Blazers, which I picked them.
Yeah.
We picked them.
Everybody picked them.
Dahil kumpleto
Yeah.
si Ricardos.
Kompleto,
Kumpleto si Ricardos. They can win ugly, they can
Oy.
win.
Pero teka lang,
Good.
Coach Hammer, ang ganda ng laban bukas.
Ganito nung slate natin bukas.
10 a.m. Mabuo Cardinals versus CAC. Triple header tayo bukas on a Sunday. As Medura drives and gets fouled. Pangalawang game.
And two teams
Letran and
na
Arellano.
maganda yung nilaro yesterday.
Two teams who are looking for their first win.
Bounce back.
Arellano kontra Letran. And in our final contest, San Beda versus LPU. This is gonna be explosive, Coach.
Gritty game. And I am excited to watch this. Ikaw ba dito sa last game tomorrow?
Second game ako.
Second game ka.
Battle of the winless teams.
Saan ako ulit umupo?
Saan?
Dyan.
Sa gilid.
Ito paborito kong upuan.
Diyan ka kahapon eh. San Beda versus Letran. Meantime, Cyrus Nitura continues to pace this Perpetual team. It drips the lead down to 3. Oy, yung Thunder and Lightning mo, Coach Hammer, pinigap ng GMA Sports
Yep.
Facebook page,
Thank you. Dalawa na yan. Full cup na pinasa ko sa'yo.
Full
At
cup.
saka yan, ha? Oo, di ba?
Yung full cup nga natin,
Nag-ascend
nag-ascend na to King Lion.
King Lion.
Oo, no?
I mean, I was talking to Jacob yesterday after the game na is it really hard to come after his dad? Kasi iba eh.
Sorry, yeah.
Lalo na yung mga...
Ow!
Yun ang mahirap.
Arrente! This time from the other side.
And kaya hinahunt na rin siya ng opensa nila. Hinahanap talaga. Dahil on switch everything, ang switch counter nila dito kay Argente. Pumapakpak lang. Pakpak. Ay may open look. Kasi naka-switch everything, same size eh.
Sean Arrente with 17 points.
Get floppy action.
And here he is.
Uy, layo, heat check.
Arrente! Yeah, he checked. Dionisio gets the long rebound. Shot clock did not reset. They need to take. Tapos,
Maganda makita ulit yung play na yun, yung last 3-point shot. Yan, pinaunlakan naman tayo ni Derek. But, pop-back lang, basic na basic.
Yeah.
They want to run that baseline stack sa kanya. Nakakuha kasi sila ng dalawang screen. Pero yung basic pop-back, dahil ino-overplay siya nung tao niya,
yeah.
simpleng-simple.
And he does that on both sides now.
Tsaka alam mo na naturuan sila ng tama magbasa ng situation. Kasi pag usually yung mga ganyan tumatawid na sa kabila.
Oh, this is a turnover for Perpetual. So, JRU slowly gaining momentum in this third quarter.
Ay, malalim na bunot to. Barrera.
Yeah, Barrera. Lengthy forward para dito kay Coach Louie Gonzalez. Another new face for the Heavy Bombers. De Los Santos at the point guard spot. He's been silent in the game so far. Speaking of, here's JL. Crossover. Pass. Medina saves it. Sarmiento sends it out. Dionisio from way out. Wala. Omega secures the leather. Here comes Cyrus Nitura. Nitura will wait.
Big post.
Omega doesn't do the handoff. Ito ngayon para kay Nitura. Cyrus against Sarmiento. Nitura deep inside and he gets the whistle.
2 free throws coming up para dito kay Sai Nitura on the hand check ni Vince Sarmiento.
Sarmiento is called for the foul. Nitura getting another trip to the free throw line. June Roque will come in for Chris Pagaran.
2 free throws for Cyrus Nitura.
Ito na yung Thunder and Lightning mo. Sila lang yung dalawang players sa Perpetual na naglalaro ng over 20 minutes so far.
Tsaka kasi iba yung tipo ng laro nila eh.
Yeah.
Ito swabe lang na explosive lang.
Yeah.
Yung isa, ramdam mo yung physicality.
Yeah.
Talagang, alam mo, pagka dumidiin.
Yun yung main feature ni June Roque. Physicality
Athlete eh,
and
physical
the
na
tools.
athlete.
Athleticism, yeah.
Tsaka hindi pa nga kasama sa rotation to nung season 98.
Wala pa.
Bandang dulo lang siya ginamit. And
Yeah.
he had a very good off-season.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Phil Oil League,
Oh, yeah.
in the Developmental League, ganda nang inilalaro nito. Silang dalawa talaga ni Nitura. Kasi si Jello Razon was hobbled by a bad ankle throughout the off-season.
Oh, they were too strong. Speaking of Jello Razon, he collects the long board. Nitura for 3.
Top shot.
In and out. Boral. Offensive board. 2 free throws coming up for JP Boral. And now, after getting out-rebounded earlier in the first half, Perpetual slowly recovering courtesy of these offensive boards.
Talagang pagkalaban mo tong Perpetual, kailangan i-drill mo pa ulit yung box out. Kasi they don't care. They don't care. They would just jump and get that rebound.
You mentioned, ano lang talaga, determination to get the rebound.
Talagang pag may tumalbog na bola, minsan napapansin mga natin, sila nag-aagawan sa rebound.
Yeah. Madalas mangyari.
Oo.
Oh, Boraldo missing on the first free throw. Perpetual though has shot it fairly well in this game, 13 out of 16. JP Boral.
Recruited as a wing, naging big man.
Pareho sila ng hubog ni John Abis.
Pero ito mas mahaba.
He drops in the second free throw.
Saka nakita mo natural ng wing. Wing talaga siya.
Mahaba. AJ Miranda back in it. There's AJ. He has 6 points so far. 3-point lead for JRU. Final shot time here in the third. Argente. Pinigay kay Miranda who pulls the trigger. No go. And that's how we will end the third quarter action here inside of Philoil Eco Oil Center. It is JRU who is able to maintain their lead. They're up by 3, 52-49, recovering very well in that third quarter towards the end. Pagbalik po natin, we shall write the final chapter of this game. This is NCAA Season 99 on GTV. Coach Hammer and Perpetual has done a great job in staying within striking distance even when they were down by 16 points at one point. Nakabalik sila sa ating laban and now we have a 3-point game.
Mabigat yung 8 minutes na walang field goal ang JRU. Yun yung nakapagbigay ng buwelo. Kasi kanina naramdaman natin medyo kumakawala na yung laro, lumalaylay na yung effort nila. But when they were able to string stops, nakabawi ang Perpetual. Yun naman talaga eh. Pagka nahihirapan ka sumut, kailangan kumarbuga ka sa depensa mo.
Let's see what will happen here in the fourth frame. We expect a lot of defense and physicality. In the last 10 minutes, this is JRU versus Perpetual in round 1 of the competition. Razon! First shot off the fourth quarter is missed by Jello Razon. JRU, again, better recovery towards the end of the third quarter. Let's see if they can create a bigger separation. But here's a tap from Galzano. He picks it up. JL with a little bit of frustration as he goes for the steal. So magiging mainit yung laban natin dito. 52-49. Again, if you guys just tuned in, JRU on a 2-game winning streak. 3-1 in the tournament so far. Perpetual 1-2. Razon. They go to Jun Roque, who has 11 points in this game. He's got Argente. Here's the help. Peter Pan got in. Huma couldn't make the layup. Mananatili ang bola dito sa Perpetual. Pati ako napepeke ng referee natin. Nakatingin sa kabila, biglang tuturo sa kabilang direksyon eh.
Diyan ka lang. Relax lang.
Galing mang fake eh.
Mapunta pa lang, tinawagan na ng foul.
Catch and shoot.
Shot, corner shot.
Razon follows it up.
There you go, veteran leadership needed right now. A tight ball game.
Third player in double figures for the Altas. 11 points for Jello.
Good cut in the middle.
Nakawala sa ilalim.
Ayun na naman, secondary break.
It is Sarmiento finishing at the rim. 54-51. And the man si Peter Packberg Lucas. Got the penetration earlier. Razon too strong. Foul on the rebound against JRU. Tignan natin itong catch and shoot sana. Jun Roque buried in that deep corner.
Pasa yun.
Yeah.
Pasa yun.
Tignan natin kung kinount as assist.
Again, yun na naman. Secondary break.
Yeah.
Trail big guy on the post entry. Always reminded by coaches, pagka early entry sa post, dumive ka. Kasi kadalasan, nagsascramble pa yung depensa. Yung unang big guy, busy.
No.
Dun sa nakapose, pero may tulak on that action. 1, 2 free throws? Hindi naman. Para kay Jun Roque.
Kanina si Lia Bianabibe sa kabila. Alright. Puntahan muna natin ang side ng JRU fourth quarter update mula kay Diana Igual. Diana.
Kaya nyo, hindi ako, kaya natin. Ito ang tanging paalala ni Coach Luis sa kanyang mga players as a Perpetual Altas who start to get in the zone and try to shut down the lead na pinagpaguran ng Heavy Bombers. This is the time for the blue and white shirts to get their act together, do everything as a unit, and bring consecutive strong drives forward. Ang tanong natin ngayon, Martin and Coach Hammer, will this game bring the fourth win for the Heavy Bombers and be another testament to their growth and depth as a team? We'll know that in just a few minutes. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. Well, that's yet to be determined here. Final 8 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. But nabanggit mo nga, ito yung pinagpaguran kanina ng lamang ng JRU na wala. But this is a good test for them. In this very volatile situation right now that they are in. Tingnan natin kung makakalusot sila dito.
Binibigay ng JRU yung outside shot dito.
Son Gente has exploded in this game, 17 points so far.
Sticking to switching defense pa rin dito.
Oh, daw na naman ang Perpetual. Ahead for Pagaran. Pagaran couldn't handle it.
Nag-slow down siya ng konti. Nag-slow down nung pag-check. Akala ko po full sprint. Sakto sa ilalim yun.
Alright, let's go to Perpetual side. Update naman mula kay Lizelle Nerves. Lizelle.
Puso at dugong Perpetual Altas ang nakikita natin ngayon sa court. The heart and determination of these players to put up these scores in order to get a great standing here in the league. With several Altas pitching in score after score, they are posting great communication and teamwork in the game. With the words of Coach Mike, they prepared for this. They are ready for this. Observe the action and know your positions. In the last few minutes of this ball game, ito na ba ang back-to-back win na pinapangarap ng Perpetual Altas? Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Lizelle, maraming salamat. Well, dehado pa rin sila dito sa ating laban. And they need to address that big man situation on the other side. Nakawala ulit itong si Vince Sarmiento.
Dahil tinakbo dun yung elbow action na big to big screen.
Yeah.
Small to big screen rather. So nakita natin nandun sa may pinch action sa tagilid ng free throw. Isang screen to curl lang yung big man. Laki ng improvement ni Jonicio dun sa passing.
Yeah.
Nakita natin na firmer yung grasp. Ilang beses na to na siya yung nagiging focal point ng opensa. Siya yung nagiging passer. Dalawa dun sa 3-point shots ni Argente galing sa kanya. Yung curl action na yun galing sa kanya. May isang atake si JL kanina. Hockey assist galing sa kanya.
So off-season work so far.
Saka yung
bearing
grasp,
fruits.
yung cognitive grasp.
Yeah.
Basketball IQ.
Yeah,
Mas
yeah.
naiintindihan na nila na, ito yung basa. Ito yung dapat nakikita na. Nakikita mo lang with the maturity in the system. Nagpas 3 taon na si Coach Louie and implementing that system. And these guys have been with him for the good part of those years.
Correct.
Floppy action.
Here's Sarmiento. This time tacking down on Nitura. Sarmiento ipinilit yun. Rebounded by Cyrus. And here's Nitura now. A chance for Perpetual to
Good hard
tie
show.
with a deuce. Nitura puts it on the floor. Nitura gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
Nakaangat lang yung kamay ni Sarmiento, pero yung bewang niya ang tumama with that big step going to the baseline ni sa Initura.
Sir Paul Supan, chairman of the NCAA Season 99 Management Committee. Mula po sa Jose Rizal University. Watching here, of course, his team doing very well. In the competition so far, 3-1. Pero kung makakatok sa pintuan itong Perpetual, and speaking of the Altas, ito naman ang kanilang Mancom representative, and Sir Frank Gusi Jr. all the way from Las Piñas. Speaking of, we got some greetings here from the Altas side. Sir Tony Tamayo, Sir Daisy Tamayo, Sir Anthony Tamayo, Sir Richard Tamayo, and Sir Anton Tamayo watching right now as we take a look at the Mancom representative of LPU, Sir Hercules Calyata.
Lagi ko pa rin pasasalamatan, Coach Hert. Maraming salamat. Sinimulan mo, may trabaho pa rin kami hanggang ngayon.
Strength and conditioning. Yan.
Sa atin, di uso yan eh. Pero si Papa Ben ang makakapag-testify dyan. Ang tawag na Coach Kamatay.
Nag-abot ka sa yeah. When he was still in QP. Pereras!
Actually, when he was also in the Pro Leagues, si Coach Hert ang unang coach na conditioning talaga.
Oh! Netura!
Hustle play! Hustle
Denying Sarmiento! We gotta check this one out, Sarmiento. That gather, the take, and Netura swats it away.
Kasi itong mga big guys ng JRU, Sarmiento, itong si Giab, mga 2-foot jumpers eh. So sanay na power yung talon. Pag binigyan mo ng 1-2 step, hindi sila sanay. Kita mo kanina nabitin yung layup. Ito naman, inabot.
That's right.
Pero pag naka-anchor yan dalawa, bubuhatin ka talaga. Kasi ganun yung laro nila eh.
Argente for 3.
Bang, bang.
Too strong.
Sobra.
Oy! Isa pa! Wala pa rin. Perpetual finally regains possession, and now they have a chance to take the lead. Netura. The Altas held it briefly, talking about the lead earlier in the third quarter. Netura, no. Ball is stopped. Pagaran. Another possession here for Perpetual. Netura puts it on the floor. Cyrus spins away. Gets away! Cyrus Netura gives the lead back to the Altas.
Pero medyo pinupulikat na dito si Netura.
Fourth lead change of the game. Netura with 19. 57, 56.
Oh, good read on the miscommunication. Again, switching defense, what you will do, pag pop out dun sa screen, you just screen and slip as a big guy. Libre na naman sa ilalim.
It's another getaway from a JRU big man. Pull-up jumper. No flow that time. Pereras, though, tracks it down. And it stays with them. The zone checking in for Netura. Sabi mo, napupulikat na. Itong si Cyrus after this move.
Taas ng work rate. Yan, kita mo sumignan na siya ng... Ito, ang ganda sana kung nakita natin yung dalawang big guys nasa tabi. Dahil nga nagsuswitch yung Perpetual. Quick slip lang. Kasi yun eh, pag nagkaroon ng bahagyang miscommunication on the switch, if you slip, especially mga big guys, laging nalilibre yan.
And again, we've seen that a lot in this game for JRU. Sige. Nire-review nila kung kanino last touch to. It was Pereras who was able to track it down. We'll see if it was off him last. Oh, it was a tap from Jonicio.
Pero may mas magandang angulo yan. May camera tayo on the other side. Ito, natakpan pa nga nilang dalawa yung bola. So, hindi malinaw yan. On that flip side camera, reverse angle, mas kita yan.
Alright. 50-50 dito ang ating opisyal. Sila mahihirapan dito.
Saka alam mo, Martin, with the defense of JRU, tinanggal nila sa triangle yung Perpetual. Kaya nakita natin yung ball skills ni Roque at saka ni Tura ngayon. Kita mo, hindi sila makapagtakbo ng pattern. So, anong ginagawa? Single high ball screen. O, sige. Let these guys cook. Yun ang nangyayari. Maraming atake ngayon ng Perpetual. Which is a different facet from their triangle. Triple post option.
So, an unsuccessful challenge for JRU. White shirts retain possession. Ito na, si Chris Pagaran. Chance to take the lead back. Razon against a big Ferreras. Lost it. Gia picks it up. And it is first a shot clock violation that prevents a transition sequence of JRU.
Violation talaga. It wasn't a steal. Wala pa, nag-buzzer na, nagsascramble pa lang for possession. No clear possession yet. Kaya itatawag at itatawag. Maka-halt sana yung transition basket ng JRU.
Exciting offering.
Una pa lang yan, yung
Morning.
weekend.
Una na, umaga pa.
Sinimula ng Arellano kahapon at saka ng LPU eh.
The craziest game of the tournament
Up
so far.
25, no?
Yeah, 24. 55-31 yung
Last 45 seconds, up by 5.
Yeah.
Grabe din yung Bravo tsaka Guadagna.
It was,
You gotta tip your hat kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. There is no quit in that squad.
yeah. Despite losing Sean O'Malley to foul trouble in the third quarter.
Room for emotion lang naman. Biglang tinawagan ng technical. I mean, ako as a fan, you gotta give a little bit more leeway pag nag-react yung mga players.
It's the same play for JRU, but this time, Perpetual able to contest the shot. Okay.
Against switch counters.
Ito, Coach Hammer.
Tinakbo na nila, paulit-ulit na nila tinatakbo yan. Sabi sa'yo eh, pagka 1-2, hirap si Sarmiento.
Okay. Let's see if this is gonna be
An advantage
a clear
foul. No,
path.
andun na si Jun Roque. Andun si Jun Roque. So hindi yan tatawagan ng clear path foul. But they would look at it. Dahil 2-on-1 advantage, pero may isang tao na nandun sa baba.
Ferreras. Nowhere to go here. Pass is telegraphed by De Los Santos. Here's the pass. Kasabay ni Argente itong si Roque.
Walang offside sa basketball eh. Oy! Football season.
Reference,
football season na.
Aling football?
The football. NCAA football.
Oh, yeah.
Football.
Okay.
We'll be welcoming back
That's true.
NCAA football
I
this
thought you
season.
were
My
talking about
football. My American football. It's always in season for Coach Hammer.
Because we can talk about that.
Yeah.
But this is not the right venue. All right.
Baka sa Game On podcast.
Pwede yan. Okay. JRU Perpetual. Ito, nire-review ulit. Second straight review for our referees, led by international referee Harry Santos.
Numero 78.
Si Papi Harry. Tingnan natin to, ha?
And titignan kasi nila dito is the line ni Roque. Yun kasi ang dapat nilang makita dahil the lead guy is Argente. Titignan nila if they are on the same level. Kasi it was a basketball foul. Definitely, it's a basketball foul. It wasn't being held.
Yeah.
But kung may nauna ng tao sa baba or kasabay ng pinasahan, it won't be an advantage foul.
Okay.
Ang hirap maging official.
Lalo ganun, ano?
Ako nakikiseminar lang ako, ha. Nakikikinig-kinig lang ako sa online seminars ng FIBA.
Masakit na sa ulo.
Ang mahirap kasi as we part of the broadcast team, we want to have a better understanding on the rules on how the officials see it.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's right.
Pero sila yung kailangan tumawag in live action. Tsaka kailangan kondisyon ka dyan, tumatakbo ka up and down.
Oo. May ano to, ang officials natin.
Yung mga conditioning testing niya, may criteria sila na kailangan i-meet.
And even off-season, in between tournaments, kunwari wala
mas maraming liga mag-off-season eh.
Oo. Correct. Yeah. Pero
ito, tingnan natin.
condition pa rin sila.
Si Roque nasa right side. So yan ang tinitingnan ng referees natin dahil pa-transition defense din siya. Very good call by our referees.
Upon review, the call stays. Hacking foul on number 9, Jello Razon.
Very good job by our officials.
So, no clear path foul. Hindi in-upgrade to. Just a regular one against Perpetual.
Very good job.
Yeah.
Kasi ano yun, tide turner yun kung tinawagan nila ng advantage foul. We're in 4 minutes. It's a 1-point ball game. That would have resulted 2 free throws and a ball possession for JRU.
It's true. Potential momentum shifter
It
yun.
would have been a 4 or 5-point swing.
De Los Santos. Sarmiento leaves it for JL. In and out and in again. One away for JL De Los Santos.
First field goal attempt.
To get his first basket of the game. Hindi naman. 1 out of 5 now
Okay.
from the field.
Panay penetration kasi, no? Sa transition.
Nitura. Hang time. Couldn't answer. Nitura couldn't save it.
Hirap yung mga atake ni Nitura. Tinatanggal siya dun sa left side niya, strong side. Kita mo yung kailangan niyang araruhin. No?
And this jumper by JL de los Santos extends the lead to 3. Ganito pumipacing itong si JL de los Santos.
Tsaka alam na niya kung paano kontrolin yung laro, yung tempo. Kasi dati nakikita natin, nagmamadali sila parati. Pero yan ang mabigat.
Marwin Jonicio letting the arrows fly on a Saturday morning. It is a 6-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. And Marwin Jonicio with a stroke from straight away.
Miscommunication na naman
Yeah.
on that handoff. Hindi nila alam kung switch kasi tingnan mo, umilalim yung tao ni Jonicio and it's an easy pop back. On that dribble handoff, ine-ensayo na yan eh. Na pagka handoff, umilalim yung tao mo, hakbang ka pa atras, libre yan. Eh pag nag-shooting ka pa, ang ganda ng porsyento ni Jonicio this season. So, pababayaan ka ni Coach Louie Tumira. Tsaka it's in the flow of the read.
Second triple today for Marwin Jonicio. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for this guy.
Laki ng improvement niya when it comes to game feel. The last time that I saw JRU with these many prospects for pro leagues has been the batch of itong sila
Hayes.
Marvin Hayes nung pumasok sa finals with Coach Ariel Vanguardia.
And here they are again. Gia finishes on the break.
2-feet jump. Diba? Power jump.
Yung mga big
Lagay
man
lang.
nila.
Oh.
All of a sudden, it's an 8-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Perpetual badly needs a counter. And they get it from Jello Razon.
Much needed field goal from Jello Razon. Kung may breakout game, ito yung kailangan mag-breakout si Jello Razon.
14 puntos na para kay Jello. But Perpetual needs a stop if they want to get back in this one. A takeaway. That's exactly what they get. Napitawan ni Pagaran. Mananatili sa Perpetual. And how about this sequence? The Heavy Bombers.
O, di ba?
Yeah, two-foot gather.
Two-foot gather.
Joshua Guillab able to connect. And Razon on the other side had all day to shoot this one.
Saka.
Razon from the same spot. Nothing there. All is tough to Argente. JRU is on the move. Manik sa labas. Argente. Pass underneath. Sarmiento gets fouled from behind.
Pagka napwestohan ka ng mga malalaki ng JRU, lalo na pagka naka-anchor sila, kahit dikitan mo, kaya kanilang buhatin eh. Pero good ball movement there. Free shot para kay Jonicio. Opted for an even better look, getting inside the shaded area.
Imagine,
Oh,
may
good
Guillab ka sa kabila, may Sarmiento ka pa. Pareho
Tsaka
ng
good
katawanan
habits.
eh.
Oo, good habits. Alam nila na hindi sila athletes eh.
Yeah.
Pero ang ginagawa nila, rimrun lang ako. Rimrun lang,
Yeah.
set ako ng good screen. Pagka tutulog-tulog yung tao ko, hindi marunong magbasa, slip lang ako.
Yeah.
Tapos kailangan sure ball lang ako sa ilalim.
right.
At ready ako tamaan. Ready tamaan tong mga big guys na to eh.
Dagdag ko na rin, because of Jonicio's consistent shooting from the outside and his maturity in decision-making, nagiging legit wing na siya.
Totoo.
Di ba?
Yan yung sabi sa akin ni Coach Louie nung una niyang nag-stay yan from the Light Bomber. Sabi niya, yung Jonicio wing. Sabi ko, Coach, ang laki. Pero wing
Wing
talaga.
talaga. Yeah. Ito na siya. Agaran able to score, cutting the lead to 5 inside the last 2 minutes of this one.
Perpetual leading a stop here.
Sean Argente. Surveys. Corriente against Razon. Hand off for Junicio. Shot clock is at 6. JL now. They need to take De Los Santos. Kaboom! De Los Santos banking in a potential dagger. The Altas down by 8. Pagaran, no. And the rebound is secured by JL De Los Santos. How about this guy? 5 points in this stretch. His first 5 points of the game. There's a whistle.
Kita mo yung maturity, hindi na sila nagmamadali. Nakuha na nila yung grasp.
There's that drive earlier by Chris Pagaran, and then with the shot clock winding down, JL De Los Santos needed to take, and he made it from long distance.
Bukas yung ATM pagka weekend.
Boss naman.
Online.
5 points, all in the fourth quarter for JL. 3 assists, 5 assists, or 3 rebounds rather, 5 assists, and 4 steals with 1 block. Jonicio.
Good pass.
Sarmiento misses.
Good pass.
There's another foul on the Altas. 43.1 seconds left. The Heavy Bombers looking good. Looking to take their 3rd straight win in the competition.
Screen and slip lang, oh. Screen and slip. Ready lang tamaan. 2 free throws. Okay, next play.
These are
lunch fail guys.
Yeah.
Lunch fail guys. Na hindi nag-aanap ng kupensa.
And they do it consistently.
Oh.
Coach Hammer, no?
Yan lang yung
Consistent
hinihingi.
flow.
Yan yung hinihingi sa kanila. Ginagawa lang nila.
Yeah.
Yung giyab, double digits na. Tatakbo lang sa gitna. Lang pakialam eh. Pangit yung tira. Okay lang, basta shoot.
And it makes life easier for JRU.
Ay, si Josh Nia, wala kang makikita ang highlight nun.
Puro ganun lang. Nasa receiving end lang lagi.
Ay, kung nga sa'yo eh. Pag tumalon, galigo, nakadapa pa. Diba? Pero, effective. Yun lang naman yan eh.
Sarmiento missing both. Ball is tapped. It sails out. Perpetual with 40.5 seconds remaining in this game. Timeout muna sila. Coach Mike looking to talk things over, and he will set things up. Magbabalik po kami. Later on in the afternoon, we have a game at 3 p.m. San Sebastian kontra Benilde. Yan po ang mag-aharap. Of course, the Blazers and the Stags, they both have 1 win apiece. Pero bukas po, kaganda ng laban natin. Mapua versus EAC in the first game. This should be a very competitive contest. Afterwards, battle of the 2 remaining winless teams in the league in Arellano and Letran at 12:20 p.m. And then afterwards, there is San Beda in a red-hot matchup with the hottest team in the league, the LPU Pirates. Meantime, quick play! Counted and the foul for Chris Pagaran.
ATO play again. Step up screen. Dito on that inbound.
Alley-oop. Yeah. The finish by Chris.
Good pass dito.
Beautiful play from Coach Mike Sagigit.
Hindi nakita yung screen. I think that was Jello Razon.
1 segundo lang yung lumipas doon sa ating game clock. And now it's a 2-possession game. Coach Louie, his turn to burn a timeout. Magbabalik kami. Our team standings. Again, Heavy Bombers looking for their third straight win to move up to 4-1 and stay there at the second spot, solidify it. Perpetual looking for their second win of the competition. It's gonna be hard for them if they go down to 1-3.
Exactly.
So yan ang importante. Nakikita niyo yung standings natin. Arellano and Letran. Bukas may mananalo na dyan pag natapos yung laro. 0-4 pareho.
Somebody's gotta go. Kailangan.
Yeah. San Beda winning a big one yesterday. Moving up to 3-1.
Game by game lang to for all teams. You need to take care of business every game. The NCAA hasn't been this wide open.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
For so long.
No clear
Wala.
favorite. Yeah.
Wala. Okay, because everybody's clear favorite is under-delivering.
That's right. All right, there's quick whistle. Yeah, nagtataka yung Perpetual because there was minimal contact, Coach Hammer.
Fourth foul on John Abbas.
Tatawa na lang si Coach Mixon tsaka si Coach Lou.
Sige, silipin natin kung ano nangyari dito. But that was a quick whistle of the inbound.
2 free throws for John
Sean
Abbas.
Cayente steps into the free throw line. Penalty situation na yung Perpetual. Both teams nasa penalty na. That might have been a good foul.
Yep. All-important rebound. Kailangan kuhanin nila tong rebound because we know that JRU will crash.
Yeah. 25 offensive rebounds today for the Heavy Bombers.
25 offensive rebounds. Definitely somebody forgot to box out.
Yeah. And this is against the best.
Oo, yun yung paborito ko sinisigaw pag
Offensive
inside.
rebounding
Box out!
Yeah. Oh, 0 out of 2 for Argente. So Perpetual gets a break. Napaganda ba para sa kanila? The Altas though needs to score quickly. Pagaran. Oh, too strong.
Yun lang, looking for that haymaker.
Argente gets fouled again.
Uy, backward violation.
Oh! Yeah, no whistle.
Tumalon galing sa front court, pabalik sa backcourt, kaya tinawagan ng backcourt violation. Big play by Chris Pagaran.
Yeah.
Been showing up in the end game, ha?
14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 on the clock, a 7-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Ferreras with a 3. No. Oh! And JL De Los Santos secures the leather. Carlo Ferreras slamming down hard on the floor
Second foul
as he misfires. And they've had chances, Coach Hammer.
Oh, nakadalawang shot attempt sila per play.
Pero ito, hard fall for Carlo Ferreras.
Kaya ka nag-wait pag off-season. That's why you armor build your body. Hindi po yan para sa forma ng mga players. Para protektahan yung sarili nila for falls like that, from the bumping sa mga kalaban. Kaya hindi ako naniniwala pag may mga nagpa-flop na player. Lalakas ng katawan yan kasi nagpapakondisyon kayo eh. Unless na talagang solid yung hit. Ano yung mga
Doon ka na maniniwala. Alright, De Los Santos. 4 missed free throws in this stretch for JRU. So Perpetual still has a chance. They need to take quickly though. Deflected and stolen by Argente. And that should do it. Sarmiento getting fouled. Got hit in the face. And Ferreras commits it.
Oo. Going for the ball naman.
Perpetual.
Pero hands mo ba?
Wow.
Yun
Okay.
lang. Out of frustration na rin.
Ito yung agaw kanina ni Sean Argente. Perpetual still had the chance there.
Close
They've been
line
looking
foul.
for the 3.
Parang si Bradshaw.
Oo, no?
And sportsmanlike foul.
JBL?
On number 13.
Close line from
Carlo
home.
Ferreras for excessive
So
hard
2 free
contact.
throws plus possession for JRU.
Pakialam si Sarmiento. Papagpag lang, tinirang free throw, mag-ice lang yan mamaya dun sa ano.
And in 3 straight plays right before this, Coach Hammer, Perpetual went for the haymaker you mentioned for the 3-point shot right away, no?
Porsyentuhan yung laban eh. Kung ito ka lang, kung kaya mo naman kumuha ng stop, o nakita mo nag-practice na ng 2 free throw, paulin mo rin.
Yeah.
Porsyentuhan. Pero they would learn along.
They will fall down to 1-3. The Heavy Bombers win 3 straight. Here in the NCAA season 99, they move up to 4-1. A solo second for Coach Louie Gonzalez and the rest of his crew. And the Perpetual Altas falling down to 1-3 in the competition. It's been a highly physical matchup. Both teams not backing down. But in the end, it was JRU who still prevailed 71-65.
No surprise na this game has been nitty-gritty. Both teams shooting way below their field goal percentage averages. But in the end, kung sino yung nakakontrol ng shaded area, who got more rebounds, dictated the win.
And the production off the bench was a huge factor. This guy, Sean Argente, pacing JRU with 17 in over 28 minutes of action. Pagkatapos niya, Joshua Giab with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Heavy Bombers win 3 straight dito sa NCAA season 99. Second hottest team right now in the league. Right behind LPU. 5-0. So unahin nating puntahan etong JRU Heavy Bombers and their school hymn. The JRU Heavy Bombers, 71-65 win for them. Alright, when we return, marami po tayong kakausapin na players at coaches. Kaya huwag kayong alis, magbabalik ang NCAA Season 99. We're back to the coverage at the conclusion of our first game today's Saturday doubleheader sa NCAA Season 99. It is JRU with their third straight win over the Perpetual Altas, this time 71-65 is the final score. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Live right now on GTV everywhere online. Nakikita nyo sa inyong upper left, NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. Muli, ito po si Martin Javier kasama si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. And of course, we are joined by our winning head coach, Coach Louie Gonzalez. Coach, congratulations. Pangatlong sunod na panalo.
Oo, ito yung medyo isa sa pinakamahirap. And good thing, it is a character game for my team. And they were able to be composed, especially dun from that 5th minute ng 4th quarter hanggang matapos.
Babanggitin ko na dahil minention mo na rin yung maturity netong team mo, composure, nasusubukan dito sa NCAA. First game pa lang nasubukan niya. Hanggang ngayon nasusubukan pa rin, Coach Louie. But what can you say about the development and growth of this collective unit? Kasi mukhang hanggang dulo, simula hanggang dulo, kahit may hinaharap sila ng mga problema, parang nafe-figure out nila na mag-isa sa court.
Oo, and again, mag-isa sa court pero alam nila may kasama sila.
Yun.
Okay, siguro ayun talaga yung sinasandalan ng mga players right now and led by JL De Los Santos na alam mo yun, si JL is always there to lead this team and put order. Okay, kasi more importantly sa amin, again, Martin, hindi naman kami ganun ka-skillful, alam mo yun, masipag lang kami. Kaya ayun lagi yung pinipreach ko sa kanila na sumandal kayo dun sa sistema at sumandal kayo sa bawat isa. Bago
ipasa kay Coach Hammer, napag-usapan mo na si JL De Los Santos. JL is of course the veteran leader of this team. Nakikita natin siya sa mga games ninyo. Pag crunch time, doon talaga siya nagiging aggressive, nagtatrabaho. Kasi sa una, gusto niya yung teammates niya yung mag-shine.
Oo, ganun ka-unselfish yung player na yun. And I think that's a good message to each and sa lahat ng mga basketballista na it's really, hindi lang naman talaga yung puntos. Yung kabuuan na may tutulong mo para dun sa team mo na maging successful.
Speaking of maturity, Coach Lou, nagkukwentuhan tayo parate na about the grasp dun sa sistema. Ang ganda ng mga switch counters nyo kanina and ang ganda ng idinipensa nyo. Coach, nagkaroon ng lull. 8-minute stretch, Martin, if I'm not mistaken. Wala kayo nakuha ang field goal, pero kumarga kayo sa depensa. Take us through that going into the locker room.
Oo, sa amin kasi, it's always the defensive sets. I told them na wala kayo maririnig sa akin when you miss an open shot or you miss a contested shot as long as nararamdaman nyo yan. Pero yung depensa, ang player, sinasabi ko sa kanila, mas nakikita yan. Kung hindi ka magpapashoot, hindi ka rin makakashoot. Hindi ka makakashoot, huwag ka rin magpashoot. So, pero we do it, we put heavy weight dun sa kabilang side, defensively. Kundi kasi tayo palagi, hindi ako.
Yeah.
So, it means na yung limang naglalaro, doing it collectively na hindi nakashoot yung JRU, wag rin natin pa-shootin yung kalaban ng JRU. So, yung mentality, Martin, and I think that's one thing that we were able to achieve going to this season is yung helping the helper, covering each other's back. And yung teamwork kasi, doon mo mas makikita kung how they work defensively.
That's
Isa
right.
pa, Coach, sabi nyo improvement throughout the offseason. Nakita natin si Marvin Junicio playing in control.
Yeah.
Coach, pinag-usapan namin ni Martin kanina sa endgame, pinag-usapan natin si Marvin nung bagong kuha mo pa lang dito sa team ng Jose Rizal. Sinabi mo sa akin, wing to. Nag-skeptic pa nga ako. Sabi ko, di ba 4 to eh. 4 nilalaro
sa juniors.
nito. Pero
Yeah.
coach, ang laki ng improvement niya when it comes to his basketball IQ. Game control, nakikita sa mga hockey assist niya, tsaka sa pinpoint passing. Ano yung sinabi niyo dito kay Marvin? Kasi medyo loose cannon to nung nagsimula nung kayo sa programa ngayon. He is really one of the barometers ng squad ninyo.
Si Marvin kasi, actually yung tatlong yan. Right now si JL, Marvin, and AJ. We always talk to them, me and myself and Coach Glenn, na for this season, they need to play bigger than themselves. Alam mo yun, yung purpose, yung goal madali, yung goal gumaling lang eh. Pero yung purpose dapat hindi mawala. Bakit mo pa ito ginagawa? Kung gusto mo magandang buhay para sa pamilya mo, kailangan suotin mo lahat yung dapat para ma-secure yung magandang future. So sa tingin ko, ayun yung makikita natin with the three right now. Eh. It's not all about them. Alam mo, mas malaki na yung nagiging nilagay nila dun sa balikat nila.
Parang sa Santa Ana, coach, larong pangbigas. Yan yung terminology natin.
Coach, ang ganda nung sinabi mo because it's really the bigger goal na talagang etong mga nangyayari, gumagaling si Dionisio, nagiging mas consistent. Effect yun nung pag-focus nila dun sa bigger purpose and dun sa bigger goal. I want to talk about Coach Sean Argente. How big is it that you have this guy coming off the bench, exploded today again. Second player of the game recognition.
Pangalawang beses
Ikaw ulit.
Ako ulit, Coach Lo.
Pero mas marami siyang pinuntos ngayon. 17 points off the bench, Sean Argente, Coach.
Before the start, Coach Glenn reminded me of Sean. Coach si Sean, I told Coach Glenn, June yan, Coach, for a breakout game again. So, kasi...
Nakamarka pala.
Nakamarka.
Nakabilog.
Kaya binigay ko yung oras kasi, again, yung gut feel na kay last night pa lang alam ko na I think si Sean magiging pagbibigyan ko ng oras si Sean and he delivered. And I think he's a great matchup also na nakita ko kasi yung composition din ng nung Perpetual and naging yung tinignan ko na lang kung kailan ko siya i-insert at na maganda na magiging 2-hour advantage.
Ganda ng mga floppy niyo sa kanya kanina, Coach. Tsaka nagtakbo ka ng 2 elevator, tumama.
Galing, magkabilang side pa.
Martin, yan, alam mo na, bakit gusto ko naglaro na? Kasi naging coach ko si Coach Louie. Dumipensa ka lang, kahit bad shot in mo, okay lang. But Coach Lou, going back to your game plan, kasi iba to eh. Nakita namin, ang Perpetual is the #1 offensive rebounding team. Coach, mukhang hindi kayo pinax out. 25 offensive rebounds in this game, which gave you a lot more chances on that game. Coach, ano yung mga drill ninyo before the game? Kasi sila yung #1 rebounding team.
Oo, and Martin, siguro alam mo na kung ano yung nag-iitsura ng practice ko every time we do
Coach,
effort.
Ganun naman lagi yung itsura ng mga practice na.
Every time we do effort drills, alam mo yun, kasama palagi dyan yung box out, kasama palagi dyan yung talagang yung depensa namin, yung tagging. Again, it's out positioning sa amin. Yung offensively, siguro we're able to get a lot of second offensive rebounds. Kasi nandun lang naglalaro lang sila doon sa inside the system ayun yung maganda. So then we were able to identify na medyo matagal na rin nilang ginagawa. Pag dito tumira, okay, dito more ang chances ng mga mahulog yung bola if misses. So yung mga players ko nag-commit lang talaga doon.
Coach, mag-ano ka muna, analyst hat ka muna. Pinapakita natin ngayon ang endgame sa expert
Buti marami tayong oras. Alam mo, napupuyat ako dyan pag yan yung kwentuhan namin. Tawa ka, Coach Lou.
Coach, some numbers for you guys. Not as many free throws as Perpetual, but we see the other advantages for your team. 22 assists today in 28 field goals made. Shows the unselfishness of your team.
And yung bench scoring. Bench scoring was a big deal for today.
17 nanggaling dito kay Argente, a total of 45 points. What can you say about your final numbers, Coach?
And this has been the story of our campaign right now. Yung 4 wins namin, talaga nandun kami nakatutok sa assist. Kasi those are, alam namin every time nakaka-dish out kami ng 20 plus assists, na ilalagay kami sa competitive na posisyon. Tapos noon, alam mo yun, yung konting swerte na lang, sana dumating dahil dun sa sipag. Pero okay, right now, ito yung siguro ito rin yung effect ng maturity ng mga players ko na before kasi nagugulat pag libre. 'Di ba? Ngayon nako-convert na nila into points and bench points. Martin, I mentioned this ito yung depth ng team ko and it's a different depth. Kasi ang maganda dito sa team natin sa team namin right now is kahit sino gamitin ko, alam yung anong gagawin nila.
Yeah.
Hindi nagbabago. And ayun, I'm thankful dun sa mga players ko na ibinigay nila sa amin yung luxury na ganun. Kasi hindi yun madali.
Coach, point out ko rin yung assist numbers ng Perpetual. Ang pinanggalingan nila, 29 assists. Ngayon, 11 lang. That's a testament of the defense you played against them today.
Okay, balikan natin yung depensa. Coach,
Sige.
ginawa niyong ball screen team ang Perpetual. Alam natin na nagtatakbo to ng triangle triple post offense. Dinala nyo. Panay single high ball screen ang nangyari. Tapos, nagsuswitch pa kayo ng big to small. Naka-key-in ba talaga kayo? Natanggalin yung pinch post action nila?
Pati nga yung game yata namin last year, pinanood pa namin. So, I'm thankful that we were given enough time to prepare. And yung mga players ko right now, nabibigyan naman kami ng luxury to execute scouting reports. And which is to us right now, ito pa lang, this is only the first year na ini-introduce talaga namin thoroughly yung mga scouting reports na talagang general na sa lahat. And I told them right from especially after the first quarter, okay, let's hold on to this. Tayo ang nagdi-dictate ng tempo, both ends. So mag-stick lang tayo sa game plan. Walang kakawala. Kasi na-dictate namin kung anong gusto namin gawin nila.
Okay. Coach Uy, bago kita pabatiin, talk about your big men today.
Oo, yun nga rin yung
Tama.
In-sync tayo yung dalawa ngayon, ha? In-sync tayo, ha?
Kasi, Coach, initially, ang dami mong nirotate na big men. Nagpabiko ka, nag-Sarmiento ka to begin the game, and then Joshua Giab also got into the mix. Pero towards the end, especially, I think it started in the third quarter, you were running the same play when they were rolling to the rim. At paulit-ulit mong ginawa yan.
Marte, ano lang switch counters. Switch counters ang itinap.
Coach, pag-usapan mo yun, the consistency of your big guys to this, stick to their roles, do their jobs, and just be on the receiving end, waiting para makakuha sila ng mga puntos.
Oo, siguro resulta to nung halos 80 games namin going to the season.
Wow, 80.
80. And imagine yung dinaanan sa akin ng mga yan, all those 80 games, halos every after game, nagbo-viewing kami. For them to yung correction namin, yung feedback namin. And ayun, kasi ang ganda ng ugali ng mga players ko right now na absorb lang sila ng absorb. And they try. They try. I told them na ayun naman laging pinanggagalingan namin, and we don't just wanted to be the best. We wanted to be the best at getting better. So kung malaki yung pangarap nyo, kailangan talaga mag-invest kayo.
Ganda nun. Quotable quote again. We want to be the best at getting better.
At saka gusto ko yung pinaka-favorite kong quote, yung unang sinabi ni Coach Louie nung halftime. Kasi naramdaman ko, ni-report pa lang natin, ayusin nyo pag-uugali ninyo. Kasi madalas naririnig namin yun sa inyo. Coach Lou, ang ganda na inilaro ng mga teams mo. Your chance now to thank all of those supporting you.
Oo, syempre unang-una salamat sa Panginoon, sa family ko, sa family ng Pabella, sa JRU community. Alam mo yun, ang daming tumutulong kay Boss Oliver, kay Sir Ting Victoriano, kay Boss J Militante, kay Cap Beran, kay DJ Rochina, kay Madam Mads. Alam mo yun, I cannot mention everything, pero maraming salamat po. We're so grateful na ayun naniniwala kayo sa amin, and rest assured na ibibigay namin lagi yung best namin every time na nandito tayo naglalaro.
Hard work paying off for the JRU Heavy Bombers. It's translating on the court here in Season 99. Coach Louie, congratulations.
Alright, maraming salamat, Martin.
Di ba? Natuwa nga ako kanina, pag nagpa-Martin siya, dalawa kami na-address. Thank you so much, Coach Louie Gonzalez. Again, 3 straight wins for JRU, and on their way to a 4-1 start in Season 99. Pero di ba tayo tapos? Mga kapuso, mamaya-maya po, marami-rami tayo mga manlalarong makakausap mula sa JRU. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 99. fact, at the conclusion of this one, JRU taking care of business against the Perpetual Altas. The final score again is 71-65, mga kapuso. Thank you so much for sticking around as promised. Marami pa tayong kakausapin na players from the winning head coach to our best player of the game. Second recognition in season 99, Sean Argente.
Hello po.
Sean, kamusta?
Okay naman po. Super happy kasi yun nga po, nanalo kami ngayong game.
Fantastic game for you.
Mahiyain makipagkwentuhan.
Mahiyain to, ha? Pero
Hindi mahiyain tumira.
kanina narinig namin yung boses mo. Rinig dito.
Rinig na rinig eh.
Pero Sean, 17 points today. Sabi ni Coach Louie kanina, due ka na for another breakout performance. Ano yung iniisip mo, tumatakbo sa isip mo? Kasi off the bench ka, but we know you're a very capable scorer. We know you can very much be part of the starting unit. Ikaw, ano bang mindset mo? Anong iniisip mo pag pumapasok ka sa laro tapos sumasali ka kasama yung mga teammates mo?
Siguro iniisip ko lang po is yung kung paano po makakatulong sa teammates ko, offense and defense. Tsaka ginagawa lang po namin yung gusto ni Coach, which is magsimula muna sa defense kasi dadating naman daw po yung offense. Ayun po.
Dumating nga ngayon, 17 points, a lot of three-pointers on both sides. Pag-usapan natin yung mga elbow three-pointers mo. Favorite spot mo ba yan?
Opo.
Favorite spot mo yan?
Kung naman binigay mo yung scouting report mo, tatanggalin yan.
Kasi dalawa magkabilang panig, pareho resulta, pumapasok. Talaga yan ang pinapractice mo. Okay. So, ikaw ba, this is your first season with the JRU Heavy Bombers. Nakakaramdam ka ba ng kaba? Still your first year in the NCAA. Pero syempre, nakakadalawang player of the game recognition ka na. May kaba pa ba? Wala kay Sean?
Siguro po wala na. Yung first game lang po siguro kasi yun nga po, first game jitters tsaka rookie po. Pero nung mga nakarang games, wala naman na po.
Nung kinabahan, nag-player of the game
Saka
pa.
may investment siya doon siya galing.
Oo nga, yung bala
May
yun.
emotional investment
May
yan.
konting
May kailangang patunayan, umawa yung partner mo. Mukhang hiniram yung shorts nung ate niya.
Coach.
Sean, ang ganda nung inilaro mo. Dun sa mga elevator screens, ang galing mo kasi gumamit ng elevator screen tsaka ng baseline stock screen. Kaya ka napupunta dun sa wing area. Ano yung una mong binabasa?
Binabasa ko po is yung kung nasan po yung defense kasi doon ko po tinitignan kung saan ako lalabas kung kailangan ko pa po ba gamitin yung elevator or mag-over or under.
Sean, kwento mo naman sa amin, kasi last year, almost the same start for JRU. 4 wins right now, 1 loss only. Para sa'yo, paano nyo to mamaintain? Kasi ngayon, ang ganda ng tinatakbo ninyo. Paano nyo to mamaintain overall? Ngayon, alam nyo na yung kalibre ng kompetisyon sa NCAA.
Siguro po, for us, wag lang po magkukumpiyansa sa standing. Wag lang pong tataas yung ego namin. Dapat stay grounded po. Yun lang po.
Sean, nung na-experience ko kanina, kasi kanina tinanong namin si Coach Louie, you experience 8 minutes without a field goal on the court. Ano nangyayari nun sa bench ninyo? Ano yung mga conversation nyo with the coaches when you guys were in that dry spell?
Sinasabi lang po ng coaches namin na wag hanapin yung score kasi dadating naman po yan. Magsimula lang po sa defense. Yun po.
Coach. Okay, Sean, oras na para batiin mo lahat ng nanonood sa'yo ngayon. Alam ko marami yan. Pati na, yung kasama mo dito na nanghiram ng shorts mo.
Kaway ng kaway eh.
Okay.
Binabati ko po yung unang-una, syempre, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord and sa JRU community. And binabati ko po yung parents ko na nanonood ngayon, yung sister ko, yung family ko po sa Davao, kila Lolo Boy, and yung family ko po sa States, si Mama Sel, sila Ninang Chi and Ninong Nelson, sino pa ba? Yung mga family ko po sa Pasig, yun po, binabati ko po rin si Nanay Chi and Tatay Raymond Valenzuela. Pati yung girlfriend ko.
Yun. Siyempre. Yun talaga yung pinakahuli, finale. Di ba? Alright.
Dapat.
Sean Argente, nakita natin yung mga numero niya kanina across the board performance, including some defensive stats. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Sana may pagpatuloy niya yan dito sa ating season so far. Sean Argente, best player of the game, 17 points from JRU. Speaking of JRU, isa pang player, kakausapin natin kasama ngayon, ni Diana. Diana, go ahead.
Martin and Coach Hammer, I am here with JL De Los Santos from the JRU side. JL, unang-una, congratulations. 71-65, such a crucial game. Una kong gustong itanong sa'yo, ano yung unang pumapasok sa isip mo seeing that you were leading but still with a close gap between the Perpetual Altas?
Yun nga, hindi pumapasok sa isip namin yung kumpiyansa sa laro kasi alam namin na kayang-kaya nilang humabol sa game. Yun nga, kasi nagkakaroon kami ng run at nagkakaroon kami ng lapses. Pero nagstay lang kami doon sa sistema na tinuturo ng coaches sa amin.
Alright, so ano naman yung assessment mo of your team in terms of team communication or kung nasusunod nyo ba yung game strategies, yung game plays na gustong mangyari ni coach?
Yun nga, naman dun sa first half nagagawa naman namin yung pinapagawa sa amin. Kaso meron lang talagang konting lapses na kailangan pa namin i-improve sa practices namin. And bumabawi naman kami sa defense and yung offense namin kusa din bumabagsak. Talagang may mga lapses kami na nakikita naman dun sa game talagang i-improve namin yun sa next na games namin.
Okay, so JL, makikita natin na sa ibang quarters humahabol yung Perpetual Altas. May tinry ba kayong baguhin sa last quarter, fourth quarter para ma-seal or makuha nyo yung victory of the game?
Ayun nga, yung sinabi ko, bumalik kami doon sa depensa namin na mahigpit and yung pag-offense namin, yung niraran talaga namin siya ng maayos, di kami masyadong nagmamadali na. Kasi once na nagmamadali kami, doon kami nahihirapan kasi pag nag-4 shot kami, rekta agad sila ng fast break points. And yun nga, yung sa defense namin, mas lalo kaming tumatag, communication sa loob, tiwala sa isa't isa, yun lang.
Okay, JL, so let's talk about you naman. Like, bigyan natin ng trivia yung mga nanonood na sa atin ngayon sa NCAA community natin. Like, did you do something different? Or meron ka bang mga pre-game rituals na tingin mo nakatulong talaga sa'yo para magaling ka on the court?
Siguro, ang una ko muna sasabihin yung pag every night before the game, meron kaming tawag dito, prayers, lahat ng players para mag-usap-usap, mag-focus lang sa game kinabukasan. And pag sa akin naman kinabukasan is yung paggising ko and bibili ako ng iced coffee. Before the game, yun lagi yung tinitake ko talaga. Ewan ko kung bakit, parang na-feel ko lang na mas nakakatulong siya sa akin.
Ginagawa mo ba to every game talaga, iced coffee every game?
Yes, before the game talaga.
Hindi
Bumibili
ka ba
ako ng iced coffee.
kinakabahan because of the iced coffee? Alright. So, ano naman tingin mo, like as a team, yung mga pre-game rituals nyo, like kapag nasa dugout kayo, ano yung ginagawa nyo before going into the court?
Ang ginagawa ng mga ibang teammates ko is yung kwentuhan lang, nag-enjoy lang, di kami masyadong nagpe-pressure sa sarili namin na. Di kami naglalagay ng pressure na kung ano talaga yung gagawin kasi mas mahihirapan kami pag ginawa namin yun Talagang nag-enjoy lang kami, kwentuhan, kulitan sa loob ng dugout. Pero pag game ball na, talagang focus na kami.
Okay, JL, so this is your chance now para batiin ang lahat ng sumusuporta sa isang JL de los Santos.
Una-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa panalo na to sa JRU community, kila Sir Paul, kila Sir Pabella, sa MCO, sa coaching staff namin, kila Coach Lou, Coach Glenn, sa family ko, kay Mama, Papa, sa mga kapatid ko, lalo na yung sa tito ko na nasa heaven, kay Krisha Reyes, and kay Jaden Calix. Mahal na mahal ko kayo.
Okay, so once again, congratulations JL. At ito na nga, we will be seeing more of this team, more of their play in their upcoming games. Ngayon, balik muna sa inyo, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Diana. JL de los Santos, 5 clutch points for JL de los Santos, helping out JRU put Perpetual away. That's right, control.
Overall control throughout the ball game. And nakita natin si JL lumaki in front of our eyes. We covered him even on sa mga naglalaro yung NCAA sa eskwelahan nila. I was able to cover one of his games, yung breakout game niya when he was a freshman. And now he is a grown man. He's just a grown man leading this JRU squad right there in the thick of the action.
In fact, that grown man you were talking about was the second highest draftee from the NCAA in the recent pro draft. So it's not just us recognizing the hard work put in by JL de los Santos. Obviously, it's a different team for him this season as one of the leaders on the court. Doesn't look for his scoring, but when he is needed, he provides.
Ready lang. Always ready, and alam na niya paano timplahin yung kupunan niya.
That's right. Okay, more players to talk to. Ngayon naman, tumungo tayo kay Lizelle Nieves. Kasama ang isang big man ng Heavy Bombers. Lizelle, go ahead.
Hi, Martin and Coach Hammer. Yes, I am now here with one of the key players of the JRU Heavy Bombers, Josh Giab. Welcome, Josh Giab. Congratulations on your game.
Thank you po.
All right, so how are you feeling so far?
Sa ngayon, masaya kami kasi nanalo kami. Alam naman namin na magko-compete kami kasi nagtutulungan kami.
That's right. Very well said. Pero ano ba yung assessment mo sa game natin with the Perpetual Altas? Of course, it was a great start and then medyo nagkakapaan tayo sa court during the second and third quarter. So ano ba yung assessment mo sa game natin?
Siguro yung defense namin na sinabi sa amin ni coach na mas maghigpit kami, na kailangan namin mag-stick dun sa sistema namin na magtulungan kami na bawat isa.
Alright. And ano ba yung strength ng sistema nyo na nakatulong or nakasupport sa win nyo for today?
Yun, yung depensa namin kasi yun yung naging puhunan namin simula una eh. Kasi doon kami kumukuha ng kumpiyansa talaga sa depensa.
Very well said. At kita naman natin na grabe yung mga advices ni Coach Louie. So ano ba yung tumatak na advice sa'yo ni Coach coming into this game?
Yun, maging unconscious lang na gawin namin yung maliliit na detalye kasi yun yung makakatulong sa team na every play na itama namin yung screens, kumuha kami ng rebound. Yan.
Very well said. Kita naman talaga. At let's talk about you. Paano mo nga ba nababalanse ang pagiging playmaker and scorer dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers?
Yun, siguro di ko na inisip yung puntos na kung saan na lang dadating sa akin. Ginagawa ko lang, dumepensa, na kumuha ng rebound, ganun lang.
Mga ganun lang, makagalun lang. Pero let's talk about you more. Ano ba yung mga pinapagawa mo sa team? Anong ginagawa mo pag pre-game rituals? Anong ginagawa mo before the game? Ano ba?
Yun, siguro yung tamang pahinga sa gabi. Tapos yun nga sinabi ni Jel na nagpe-pray kami tuwing may game kami. Tapos yun, sa pagdating naman dito, yung ritual ko, so parang stretching lang, ganun. So,
stretching. Pero na-mention mo yung maaga mo natutulog. Ano ba yung sleeping time ng JRU Heavy Bombers?
Siguro yung nagla-lights off kami ng mga 10 p.m.
Mga 10 p.m. Okay, now, alam natin, ang daming supporters ng JRU Heavy Bombers. So, if you have someone to batiin, mga JRU community, family, friends, now's the time.
Binabati ko nga pala yung JRU community, yung mga coaches namin, Coach Louie, yung mga coaching staff, yung family ko, yung daddy ko, yung mami ko na nasa heaven, yung ate ko na nasa Canada, yung girlfriend ko, Kayla, yung family niya, saka yung mga kamag-anak ko sa Nueva Vizcaya.
Alright, thank you so much, Josh. There are a lot of expectations now for the JRU Heavy Bombers, but that's all from Josh here in the court side. And now back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Lizelle, thank you so much. Joshua Giab with yet another solid performance. That's reliable. 12 unforced points for Joshua Giab.
Isa lang yata yung pa-most move siya yung dito ng first half.
First half pa yan, but Joshua Giab in double figures again.
Pasa.
Ganun lang. Diba? Naghihintay lang ng blessings.
Takbo lang. Takbo ka lang. Relax
again, he has been a consistent and reliable finisher for JRU inside the painted area. Ayan po, ayan. Yeah. JL and Joshua.
Si JL ang bait, pagkatapos ng laro. Pagkatapos ng laro.
Yan, JL de los Santos, Joshua Giab, 2 key pieces para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Nakausap ang dalawa nating courtside reporters na sina Rizal Nieves at Diana Igual. Ngayon naman po, isa pang courtside reporter ang ating pupuntahan. Tignan natin yung mga naging preparation ng JRU and let's see kung bakit ganito kaganda ang tinatakbo ng JRU in Season 99. Let's turn it over to Miss Julia Ong.
Kamusta kaya ang host school na JRU Heavy Bombers sa kanilang paghahanda para sa NCAA Season 99? My name is Julia Ong. Tara, samahan niyo ako. Kamusta naman po yung off-season trainings natin?
So far, so good. Maganda kasi we were given enough time to prepare, which is really premium to us. Siyempre, we're the host school, so talagang all out yung training namin, yung commitment ng mga players ko, yung effort nila to play for the name in front. Alam mo yun, nararamdaman ko talaga.
Para sa'yo, sino ba dapat ang aming abangan?
Though nandyan, kay JL is there, nandyan si Rai, nandyan si Ajem, nandyan si Marvin Junicio. Pero yung 11 players ko na nakasama ko, yung coaching staff ko, ayun siguro yung magandang abangan kung paano ipapakita namin yung husay Rizal sa loob ng court.
Kasama ko ngayon ang team captain ng JRU Heavy Bombers, Rai De La Rosa. How are you preparing for the coming season?
Really grinding it out day in and day out with the team, with these guys, doing individual stuff and just working together, building our chemistry. and hopefully it'll help us prepare for this upcoming season.
What should we look forward to in your team this coming season?
Just to compete, just to show what JRU basketball is all about.
Matagal namin magkakasama eh. So, alam na namin yung sistema at strength ng bawat isa. Inaano namin yung culture na dapat laging panalo, ganun.
Yung challenges namin kasi is yung host nga kami, kailangan maganda yung maipakita namin. Parang hindi namin bibigyan ng pangit yung school namin ngayong season para may presenta ng maayos yung JRU.
As a veteran, siyempre sa mga rookie, lalo na siyempre, ang tinuturo ko na lang is yung huwag sila masyadong magmadali. So, kailangan dito is dapat bumabagal na yung basketball sa amin. So, sino man makalaban namin, papakita namin at bibigyan namin 100%.
Para sa'yo, dahil ito yung magiging first season mo, meron ka bang nakikita na, ay, ito yung team na mabibit namin?
Ang inaano ko kasi may teammate po ako sa LPU.
Okay.
Dalawa po sila. Senior high po kami noon. Close na close kami. Kaya ayun sana gusto ko sila makatapat. John Matthew Bravo at saka Joshua Moraleo. Mga
Lahat naman talaga ginagawa namin collective effort eh. Mas gusto namin na nagtutulungan kami, mas gusto namin na hindi alam ng kalaban kung sino yung shoot sa amin or kung saan manggagaling yung double team, paano kami didepensa. Yung team ko, I want it na ang maging tag sa amin is a team that is really unpredictable, a team that plays with a lot of pressure and heart.
Abangan natin ang JRU Heavy Bombers para sa NCAA Season 99 Men's Basketball. My name is Julia Ong. Bye!
At the tail end of our coverage, this is our first offering on a Saturday here inside the Piloil Eco Oil Center. Saturday doubleheader po ang inyong mapapanood. First game natin, JRU kontra Perpetual. And it is the Heavy Bombers again on the winning end. 3 straight wins, 4-1 right now. Solo second, Coach Hammer. And speaking of their record, this is now the updated team standings after this game.
Of course, LPU still leading unblemished in 5 games. So bukas makikita natin yung mga schedules, maglalaro sila. JRU, as you mentioned, solo number 2, tabla naman dyan with 1 loss din and humahabol, half a game behind ng EAC at number 5, but tied for 3rd place ang Mapua and San Beda. San Sebastian with 1 and 2. Perpetual with 1 and 3, tied with St. Benil, and of course 2 teams without wins, ang Arellano Chiefs and Letra Knights.
Unti-unti nagkakaroon na tayo ng
napipintahan na
malinaw,
natin. Oo.
Na scenario dito sa NCAA Season 99. But again, too early to tell.
Maaga pa.
Yeah.
Parang mas mararamdaman mo yan pagka nagkapwestuhan na after the first round. Kasi it's a marathon, not a sprint. And things will still happen for all these teams. Pipick up sila, may mga mag-a-adjust at may mga kukuha pa ng panalo moving forward.
Marami pang kailangan patunayan yung mga teams natin dito. Even LPU, who is undefeated, they will be an action tomorrow.
Pinakaba kahapon yan, ha?
Ng Arellano. Tomorrow, they will be tested against the San Beda Red Lions. So again, competition is still wide open. We've experienced a lot of close games. I believe 3 overtime games already here in Season 99. And speaking of tomorrow's slate. Eto na. Ang Mapua Cardinals kontra EAC maghaharap.
Sneaky good teams. Sneaky good teams.
That's right. These are solid teams. 2-1, 3-1. Maghaharap po at 10 a.m. Umaga sila maglalaro dito. Pagdating naman natin sa ating second game at 12:20 p.m., 2 winless teams will face off and will finally secure their very first victory of the season, Arellano kontra Letran.
Both teams played well yesterday, trying to bounce back and break through with their first win.
Third game natin, as mentioned earlier, will feature 2 teams right now at the top half of the team standings. The still undefeated, the only undefeated team left in the league, the LPU Pirates, red hot at 5-0, facing the 3-1 San Beda Red Lions. Although San Beda, sky high ang confidence ito after winning their rivalry game yesterday.
Pero both teams coming off long games. And yung LPU, naghabol. Yung San Beda naman, highly physical yung naging laro. So, today will be the best barometer for them physically. Paano pa kayo re-recover and how can you set yourselves up for success the following game?
That's right. These are battle-tested teams, so we expect the adjustments and of course, the rest and preparation. Kahit medyo limitado ang kanilang oras dyan. Only one day to prep for tomorrow's matchup. All right, 3 p.m. later. Again, we told you only the first offering ng Perpetual JRU. Mamaya-maya po, maghaharap ang San Sebastian kontra Benilde. Should be a good matchup. Two very hungry teams,
yes.
Coach Hammer.
2 teams that are trying to get their bearings right in this season.
And again, they've shown potential. Benilde was the early favorite.
By everyone.
By everybody, but they're not, delivering at this point. We'll see if that will change later on. San Sebastian, they've shown promise and they've played a lot of close games. Nagiging problema nila sa end game talaga.
Dulo
talaga.
Kinakapos, banderang kapos. Yun ang nangyayari.
Masusubukan sila against the Benilde Blazers. Coach Hammer, any final thoughts?
Ready na ako sumampol.
Ready na?
Ikaw ready ka na sumampol. Ikaw ready ka na.
Ready ka na sumampol.
Kulang si Anton eh. Kailangan package din lang yung tatlo eh.
Hold on. Sample sinabi na niya. Susunod po dito sa GTV. This is your show. This is your time. It's showtime in just a few minutes. Coach Hammer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Martin. Great game to start off our Saturday doubleheader.
That's right. Mga kapuso, on behalf of the entire broadcast team, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, of course, our courtside reporters, Lizal Nieves and Diana Igual, our director, Direk Abet Ramos, with our producer, R.R. Romano. Kasama na rin ang ating mga floor directors, Romel Narciso, Takasenya, Roy Tulio. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for waking up early and joining us on a Saturday morning dito po sa loob ng Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. It is the JRU Heavy Bombers with their third straight win, 71-65. They beat the Perpetual Altas in our first offering. Pero mamaya-maya po, magbabalik kami para sa laban ng San Sebastian kontra Benilde. Kaya tumuto kayo, 3 p.m. dito lang po sa NCAA Season 99 on GTV. We'll see you later.